It's actually a Monday. But sorry for the long wait, you guys. I am back again with another video. I try to make it weekly. I haven't been doing as such, but I'm trying to do the best I can to make it weekly. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is some shiz that went on one video ago, and actually a couple of videos. There's been like multiple. But those content is some very controversial topics that was brought to light by another user that I was referring to. You probably know who the user is. I'm not going to put the user's name. But if you've been following the recent streams, before this one, then you know who I'm talking about. That individual. And what was happening was that the user made a video about pedophilia and how he had supported the notion of it because it was part of his godlike beliefs, his religion that in his mind that he adheres to had said that it's okay to like have sex with minors. I know, right? It's pretty fucked up. But that's and here's the thing, he's using Christianity as a scapegoat. Like he's saying, oh, because it said it in the Bible, because these old perverted Hebrew men used to have sex with 10-year-olds or marry 10-year-olds, that it's okay now. That's what he said. And this is where it got pretty fucking heated because I wasn't going to tolerate that shit. Jack wasn't going to tolerate that shit. Dragon wasn't going to tolerate that shit. Carlos wasn't going to tolerate that shit. Kevin wasn't going to tolerate that shit. Cherry wasn't going to tolerate that shit. Lewis was not going to tolerate that shit. Nobody in my fucking circle was going to tolerate that shit, period. Okay, and that's that on that. And let's be clear on that. Okay, so these situations that has been befalling him and us being involved in it, has really taken a major turn for the better for us and the worse for him. So we actually had talked things out, and he's like regretting what he had did during that time because he realized the negative scrutiny he was getting from those kind of topics and support that he was trying to get out of. But make no mistake, if it wasn't for the negative scrutiny, you bet your ass he will be supporting shit like that. So, it's kind of disgusting when you really actually think about it. So, but before I get started with the main topic, I'm going to get some people in here. I'm going to forward the link. I will put the invite link on the comment section so you guys can join if you have something to say, including the individual I was referring to. If he wants to join, you can join as well. And we can talk about some controversial shiz, whether it may be religion, gender roles, sexuality, spirituality, which is part of religion. Actually, no, religion is separate. It's organized belief. Political views, whatever you want to talk about, technology, we'll talk about that. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll bring it up. So the link is in the script, not in the description, in the comments of the live feed. It's there. I posted it. So if you guys want to join in and click in, remember only 6 people allowed in each stream. So keep it very limited. And if you have something necessary to say, you say it. If you don't, well, I'm just going to like kick you out because I don't, if you have nothing, if you're just going to be there just to occupy time and space, then you're wasting my time and space. So you might as well just watch from the sidelines. So the link is right there. You guys, if you want to join, you can join right away. So before I start, I'm going to wait to there's a few people that will join, and then I'll start with the topic. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to just lead into it, and then eventually, other people will join, as I go. So the link is there. If you guys want to chime in and say your two piece and act embarrassing and shiz, well, that's why the stream here exists. Okay, so last week we talked, well, 2 weeks ago, we talked about what was going on with Arthur and, I said his name. Oh, fuck. Fuck. It's a Monday stream. But he was talking about some controversial biz. So rather than going back to what he was saying, I'm actually going to use this opportunity for people to bring up topics that they want to discuss about. And then from then they can just, say what they have to say. If they want to say something that is necessary for you just talk about, then this is why the stream here exists. So you can preach and say your ideals while it's trying to maintain some sort of integrity in the process of doing so. And yeah, you can, if you want to bring up any topic, you can bring up any topic right here. This stream is still a free for all, so anything goes. But we'll say no trolling, and no doxing or anything of that sort, because I do not tolerate that. So yeah, if you guys still want to join, I'll be waiting right here. Until then, I'm gonna give you about another 2 minutes. If not, then I'll start. Hey, hey, hey. Ignore the birds chirping. They have been chirping since 6 o'clock in the morning, and they have not stopped. I don't know what's wrong with the bird's immune system. They just keep going on and 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 on, and they won't stop.
Yep.
Yeah, so as I said in the title, anything goes. So if you want to bring up a topic, any topic, even if it's controversial, fuck, it's a Monday stream, and you can say what you have to say, and you can,
I think my mic is a bit quiet at the moment, so I'm going to need to change the volume.
Okay.
So how you been?
I've been pretty swell. I've been busy this couple of weeks because I had folks over. So, family and shiz had occupied my time last week. But good news though, my stimulus is coming this week.
Nice.
Catch
Wish
that.
we had something like that here in the UK.
You guys don't have anything like that in the UK?
No. Well, a lot of people are claiming universal credit, which is like over £300 a month, but that's about it.
At least that's something you're getting.
Yeah.
That's something. It's not much, but it's something at least.
But if I was getting what you guys are getting, I'd be buying myself a brand new fucking soundbar at the moment.
I know.
Spending it on upgrading my gaming setup.
I know. And then at least you would try to get something that would be adherent to your success for YouTube, for the gaming, for the computer, and for the frames per second as you had wanted. Remember when we talked about that?
mean, I'm not planning on making any money from streaming, I just want to make it at least decent quality, and of course I do want to get a bigger desk.
That too. Some things are just too big, and it can't fit on a small display, so it will overcrowd the space. So you got to keep it large. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I want to get a slightly bigger desk so I can actually sit back further while playing my games.
I know, be all lazy and shiz on there.
Yeah, because my main problem is because my desk is so fucking small. It's basically like a I don't know if I can even call it a desk. It's more like a fucking table,
Oh crap!
But but yeah, because I'm right up close to my 24-inch monitor, it kind of hurts my eyes a
Mhm.
little bit.
Yeah, and especially with speaking when you're right next to your screen and you're trying to like look through the little details, it's kind of causing some sort of disturbance, like with your eyesight and your vision and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry it took so long for me to join. I
Oh
was
no, I'm
just
waiting for
having a
everyone
shave.
else because I posted a link here and on YouTube. So if people are willing to say what they have to say, I want this to be like about an hour or two, just addressing shizz because I wanted to make at least one video per week on this channel, and I've been neglecting on that one last week. So
Yeah.
this time I'm just gonna well get it over with and get it done on StreamYard. So I
Yeah, I was
wanted to
just
address.
I was just
Mhm.
trying I was just grooming myself, shaving my beard. Hey,
Ooh.
maybe you should learn the same fucking thing, Arthur Woodson.
Yeah, shave that nappy bush. That shit. It looks so. Let me tell you something. There are people in Africa that would honestly look at that and be like, "Damn, you look poorer than us." Damn. We should teach you something about grooming because that shit is just.
I don't have time to teach him about that.
He needs to. He's like, come on. Like at that age, you should know how to shave yourself.
His mother should have taught him fucking years ago.
I mean, come on. I mean, come on. He has a father too.
Well, yeah.
You got to shave that thing. That thing is.
Well, actually, yeah. Thinking about it. Fathers are better at teaching guys how to groom themselves properly.
Yeah, yeah. It would be more logical for the father to teach him.
Yeah.
But God. I just want to address what's been schmick. Oh wow, that looks good. You see Arthur, you see that? You see that? Handsome as a devil. Look at that. See, look at that.
But then Arthur would say, "Hey, devils ain't handsome. They ugly. They demons. Like seriously."
Well, look who's the reptilian. So that in that regard, I would say hygiene is a personal mess, and that's something you must catch that on fleek. You must definitely shave, clean, wipe
CTB. Every
most
time,
of the
every time you
areas.
say, every time you say, catch that on fleek, I'm always tempted. I'm always
Stop
fucking
it! Don't
tempted.
don't say it. Because he took my phrase and it's like, damn. I mean, that's why I took shoe, yeah, better man. Because, I do it in a way to mock them. I'm not
yeah,
taking,
well, yeah, well,
yeah,
we also stole. Make it all look
little
stupid
stupid
jokes.
jokes. Oh, God. Oh, no, Scorpion Depth Drop is here. Welcome, welcome. You can free to join the stream. The link is in the live feed chat. So, yeah, if you want to join in and you want to talk about a few things, we're here to talk about some shiz. Since it's a controversial topic free for all, I think we should just basically talk about some stuff that is triggering to people. So, let it be done here.
Anyways, any games you're thinking of getting into?
Well, I'm thinking of upgrading my graphics card, which is what I'm going to do with the stimulus check that's coming.
What's your
And
current graphics card?
it's an integrated graphics card. So it's AMD, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
integrated. So I want to basically get a NVIDIA
Mm,
graphics card to it. Then I can do I think I want to get a 1080 and
not bad. Mine's a 1050 Ti. I do need an
oh yeah,
upgrade.
that's yeah, eventually.
I mean, it's still just barely relevant, so I could squeeze a
Uh-huh.
little bit more life out of it.
Uh-huh.
But
What resolution you're playing in?
1080.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough for 1080. But when you're streaming and recording at the same time, I noticed the slowdowns
Oh
happen,
yes.
because there's a
The
lot of
game was actually
processing.
yeah, the game was actually running fine on my end. It was a stream that was just basically like a slideshow.
Yeah, it was going. Bup, 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 but it still looked good. It still
It
looked
wasn't even that. It wasn't even that quick.
well. Yeah, I mean, it still was viewable and watchable for the people who are, observing the clip. But you know, with that,
Yeah, I
I can
think
see why you want to get a higher graphics card, so that way you don't have to have that issue when
and RAM as
streaming.
well.
I know. Yeah.
8 GB is not enough.
That shit is not for 1080. You need at least 16 gig if you're
I
going
mean,
for
it's
that.
fine. I mean, it's fine for just playing the game and that's it. Like if you're doing absolutely nothing else. Um, but yeah, if you are doing other stuff, you're gonna need to upgrade that RAM.
Period. Like
Yeah.
seriously.
I'm thinking of getting dual 16 gigs, so 32 gig RAM, and that will basically future proof me for like 10 years.
Yeah. 32 gigs should be good for 4K too as well. If you have a 4K device, that would be good for streaming as well.
I'm not really planning on doing 4K because here's the thing with 4K, you
Well, then
really
again,
need a
you would have
large
to upgrade
display to get.
and
Yeah,
also you would have to upgrade your CPU.
yeah. Um, with 4K, you kind of need a pretty large display. Whereas like what I'm like in my current situation, I'd say 32 gigs is like the bare minimum for 4K because otherwise it will just look a bit too squished, you know.
And that will be only for 30 frames, so catch that on Fleek.
Yeah. Whereas I only want maximum 27 inches. That is the absolute maximum. I want my monitor.
Yeah, that's the penis size you have. So that's you want an equivalent to that. So that's
Penis
something.
size.
How would you know that, ZTB?
Images have been shared on Discord, and you've accidentally leaked when you were drunk. So that's
Hey, I didn't leak that much.
well, enough was shown. So
I didn't leak that much, dude.
enough was shown. But yeah, you would want something to compensate the size and girth. So I think that would be something that you would want for your.
So I think
CPU.
1440p is the way to go for me. 1440p, 144 hertz.
Yeah, 144. The sad part is that YouTube converts everything to like 60 frames. So even if it's 144 hertz, it won't be 144 frames per second or 120 frames per second. It would be like,
But what would you expect, CTV? This is the same website that's still using coding from 2010.
they're still using H.264. I mean VP9. They need to upgrade to H.265 HEVC like ASAP. Like all of the capture cards, even on Twitch, the Twitch streaming
And yet they
website.
wonder why their site crashes every so often because they're still using coding from 2010 for fuck's sake. Like,
And
Jesus Christ.
mind you, they support 8K resolution on their website. I know, 14. Yeah, they support that resolution.
Don't some ads run in that?
Huh?
Don't some ads run in 8K?
Yeah, ads runs in 8K. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Ads are usually so much better quality than the actual fucking content you're trying to watch.
It's sad, but it's true. Yeah.
And they use MP3. They use MP3 compression for the audio as well.
Which is better than AAC. Catch that.
Oh yeah. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Apple.
We get 256 kilobits per second. I see what you're doing. Low ass bit rate.
And you're really shitty fucking AirPods that are basically the same thing as the cheap AirPods that you get with your phone. Only
It's
with the wires
and
cut
that
off.
shit is made in China. So it's and then I saw the bootleg version, and I had a bootleg version, and then I had the real version. I listened to the sound quality. It's only a minimal difference in bass. Aside from that, it's the same. It's not really
I'm
dramatic.
surprised there was any.
Yeah, the new AirPods they have bass in it, but it's not as incomparable to like a Sony earphones or like a Bose headphones, but it's more so on
Let me show you. Let me show you mine.
generic, like a JVC kind of headphones or a Panasonic.
So obviously I pretty much always wear these grey headphones here.
Right.
My Sennheisers.
I'm
These
so
are still
fucking jealous.
these are still my best sounding headphones, even though they're kind of even though they're not
Sennheiser's
actually,
what's up.
Yeah, they're not actually my most expensive headphones. My most expensive ones were Bluetooth noise cancelling. Um, but these are still my best. These are still my best sounding ones. And even though they're still wired, wired is still the best way to deliver sound quality. But on the go, I
No
use
compression.
exactly. As well as coming from this really nice audio interface.
Oh, snap. I see what you got there. You got your Bose speakers. I got
Yeah.
mines too. I got mines.
Oh, you got the same ones?
Not Bose, but I have Sharp.
Oh, okay. Sharp's good.
Yeah, so again.
I got the headphones that I use for my PS4 right in my drawer. It uses a USB to plug them in, which is not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But does it come with the plug where you can take out and it converts to like 3.5 millimeters, or is it just in like built-in USB and you can't pull it out?
If they're USB though, you could still use them on your PC, seeing as they basically just have their own built-in sound card.
Yeah.
But when I'm on the go, I've got these, my Sennheiser PXC 550s. These are Bluetooth.
Nice.
I like them better than the Bose QC35s, to be honest.
My sister is a big fan of Bose. I swear, she has invested so much money.
I mean, I like
Bose products.
I like Bose, but
she likes him for the noise canceling features.
Oh yeah. The Bose have better noise cancelling than these, but I just prefer the sound of these, and I'd take a sound I like more over marginally better noise cancelling. These still have noise cancelling, and they still work quite well. So,
like Bose is like the perfect headphones if you're watching porn. Like that is like. No, because you want something that's noise canceling, and you don't want to hear oh yeah, stick it. Oh, you don't want to hear that, and then everyone else hear that, and then you're like, well, shit, like damn, like you don't have any privacy. So,
if it's just us,
you can laugh, Jack.
If it's just us three in the room together.
Well, then I wouldn't give a shit because I'll show it. I wouldn't even hide it.
The headphones I'm using, they use something that looks like a USB drive, like no bullshit.
Yeah. They got it's probably a sound card. And yeah, I've also got these V motors, which are like a Bluetooth neckband design.
Ew, nice.
And yeah, they ain't bad. I like them a lot better than the AirPods. That's for sure.
Everything is better than the AirPods. That is some cheap. No, and this is no racist or anything like that, but that is some cheap Chinese bootleg kind of shit. And Apple should have known better than to put that in the fucking iPhone 11. Put that in there. I mean, come on, like, and you're charging people $1,000 for a phone with crappy headphones. Like, what the fuck?
And they don't even provide a fast charger in the box.
Like, what kind of shit is that?
Even though it supports fast charging, they don't fucking provide a fast charger in the box. Even though it probably costs them pennies difference just a fucking.
And why they don't change the color of it? Like, what if I want green? What if I want a blue earphones? What if I want black? What if I want yellow? I want I don't want the same generic color as from the first model iPhone that came out.
It's Apple. Are you really expecting them to offer different colors?
Yes, because even though Steve Jobs is dead and, God rest his soul, the aliens are watching. But it's for me, I say after the iPhone 5S, they went downhill.
I was never really a huge Apple fan, to be honest.
I
wasn't really either. I only had the iPhone because my fiance got me one as a gift, so I might as well accept the shit.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you can't just be like, I don't want this shit. Give me Android.
Yeah, exactly.
But baby, I bought you this because I love you. I don't care. Give me Android. I don't like Apple. What are you thinking?
But yeah, even the shape of the Apple style earphones are so uncomfortable. Do you ever find that?
Yeah. If you don't ever put it in your ear when you're jogging, because that shit will just slide out, and
they try to make them.
Shit,
they try to make them one size fits all. But here's the thing, though, nobody fucking has identical ears.
Lobes. inner
Mine
canal.
they stick in just fine in mine.
It depends
Yeah,
on the size of the ear canal.
but they
Because
don't. But they
Yeah.
don't work for everyone, including me. So like using them is
you got
pretty
big
much out of the
ears.
question. For
Yeah,
me. Whereas I much prefer the ones with the tips on.
yeah, that just
Oh, the
sticks
ones
right
with
in.
the tip on, they fall right out.
Yeah,
Not for
but
me.
here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing though. Because they provide different size tips in the box. You can just swap them out and see which ones fit you best.
That too. That too. That can actually work because it comes with three individual sets. So they
Hmm.
have a big gigantic one, the middle one, and the smallest one.
You don't really want to tip too small, do you?
No, I don't think anyone wants that.
Otherwise, you'll have to use another
Catch
set
that
of
on
headphones
fleek.
to keep the things in like I did.
Yeah.
Oh, that sarcastic face. The smug look.
The Seth Everman eyebrow.
Yes. Oh man. But yeah,
That's becoming my new signatures.
you
My
should.
print.
Let's just hope people don't take it away from you and start imitating you. Because could you imagine if they start?
Imagine Arthur doing this.
Lord have mercy.
That would look scary as fuck.
Hashtag early traffic problems.
Then again, though, Arthur can barely even move his eyes properly, let alone his eyebrows.
You never know. Lizards have many tricks, and you can't just underestimate the capabilities of those creatures because they are very majestic, despite how they look. You know, that's just what they can do. But fuck, what were you talking about?
I can't even remember myself.
Look at the title.
I
Fuck.
think we were talking about headphones or some shit.
Yeah, we were talking about headphones.
Yeah.
Something before that. Oh, we were talking about the kind of headphones that people buy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's if people prefer those kinds, then that's fine. Bose, like I said, Bose is my favorite because it cancels out the sound that if
Yeah.
you're watching something explicit at home and you have company over or you're living with someone, you clearly want to watch something at a reasonable volume without having to look back and forth to make sure no other noises are in the other end. And also when you're on the subway,
These headphones here are completely out of the question for that because these are actually open. These are actually open headphones.
Mhm.
So these you see these grills on the side. They leak out sound purposely. They're made to be like a bit more airy. So it's kind of like it's basically kind of like just having a normal pair of speakers strapped.
You better
to
be
your head.
using those earphones for those porns because if you're using that for the porn, I'm just saying, well, you must be some daredevil then.
No, I'll play it through my soundbar, mate.
Well, shit. Well, there you go.
So the neighbors can hear it as well.
Oh, there you go. Batman, eat your heart out. You're not the only daredevil. But yeah, I think for me, I just prefer noise cancellation, especially when I'm on the go, because I don't want people to hear the music I'm listening to, because then it's like you just want your own private kind of time when you listen to your music and you can drown out other people.
These don't leak out. These don't leak out sound that much. So I never really take these out of the house, mostly because obviously they're quite big and bulky.
I mean, they're fine to take out if it was wireless, but it depends on you. It depends on what your style is. Because I see in New York City, I mean,
are open, so
oh yeah. Well, I mean,
no noise isolation. So just someone walking past chatting while while I got my music playing loud, they'll be able to hear it and I'll be able to hear them.
So it's like a two for two. Like they can hear what you're listening to, and you can hear what they're saying. So
yeah, which why sometimes I notice I hear echoes in my own mic when I'm monitoring it.
Because it's playing through the
Yeah.
headset itself. Yeah, that'll be the only issue that would be going on if you're watching videos or you're talking on the PC and stuff. So
So that's why I use these when I'm outside.
yeah, you should use
They
those.
sound. Say again.
You should use those inside.
Yeah, but I like having these because if I order a pizza or something, I can still hear the outside. I can still hear the outside noise even when I'm listening to my music.
Hey,
Speaking of
Jack,
speaking of
why you
noise,
haven't shaved your forehead?
Hey, dragon! Like seriously.
Hey, another one.
nigga,
not
where
bad.
you have been? Well, I
Well,
know
then-
what. I do apologize. I was supposed to do this stream since 2 days ago, but relatives came over. You know, when that happens, I can't do that shiz. So now I have the free time to do it.
Hey,
And
hey, Brandon,
Yes.
did Rusty ask you questions?
about what? Oh no. We crossed that bridge and got there. It's no.
Okay.
What I did brag about though was the fact that bitch I graduated college. Catch that on fleek.
Hey, dragon!
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Make all the stupid jokes.
Burn in
did
hell
you-
where you belong.
You want to
retard.
be stupid evil Joker and with your evil Ryu icon.
Right? Oh my
by
god.
the way, ZTV, I'll say it again. Congratulations on college.
Yes, I am the final child to graduate college. My other two sisters already graduated. So my second oldest sister graduated on my birthday, which was December 19th.
So you
And
decided to stream your graduation party with us.
Yes, well, when that happens, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my degree. But I graduated. I was approved for graduation, so I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I knew it, because bitch, if I wasn't, there's gonna be some issues, because the only thing that was holding me back was financial aid, because I did borrow some loans, so I thought the loans would be conflict with the degree. But
I
they
just
said
want this.
no.
I just want this fucking lockdown to finish so I can start my goddamn internship.
I want this shit to go so I can just get shit done and go outside and have fun and stuff and not wear a mask and make it mandatory, Because who the fuck want to go out with a mask on? It's like 80 fucking degrees outside. Who wants
Ask
to do that?
Muslims.
Well, I don't know how they do. They must got a cooling. They have to have some sort of cooling system when they put all that black attire around their bodies. No
Well,
offense or disrespect to them, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that can't be comfortable.
And speaking of which, this is a controversial topic discussion, so you can go ahead and say what you have to say about shiz, because we're going.
so what's the title of this live stream?
Fuck, it's a Monday for
Okay.
controversial streams.
Okay, then.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I hate waking up on Mondays, especially when you have to work. But then again, that's when the pointadas come in.
Let's not go there, buddy. Jack says, "Put that on fleet." Oh God, what fleet you have? Where's your
that's funny.
shit?
That's
While
funny,
I'm in
ZTV.
my new class just started today.
Oh really? Oh no. Is it what, your final year, or how many years you have?
I got 2 more years to go.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Well, I wish
Well,
you
most of
best
my
of luck.
classes are online, so that's okay.
Yeah, so that's the benefit, And when the refund check comes, you can be like, well, at least I'm here.
Yeah, but I do plan to go to LA during my final years because that's when they start getting physical, so I want to be there for that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're in California?
No, but that's where the school that I'm attending is based in.
Oh, so they want you to transition. Oh, for
Oh,
film.
are you
film
doing
video.
online courses?
Yeah, film
Yeah.
video production. Yeah. There's this school I know, the New York Film Academy. It does the same thing. But a friend of mine got accepted. And they wanted me to go for an orientation, but I didn't went because I already got accepted to my business school. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna abandon the orientation, not even go. But my friend got accepted, and he said that they had to go to California to film the final production shoot. So they can release it for like a what's you call it, like a like kind of like an exit exam, but it's not really an exam. It's more like, here's what you have learned, and your skills are now ready to do big video production in Hollywood.
Recap.
Yeah, not a recap, more like a okay,
Final
so
project.
final project, exactly. But is another word for it. Shit.
I'm not sure what they call it in the New York Academy, but according to the class, I think they call it capstone or some shit like that.
It's oh my god, I know the word. It's a
I hate that when you just can't remember a word you're trying to.
yeah, and I know this word because we just talked about this with him. It'll come back to me, but it's what they have learned in the school, and they want them to showcase it.
Assessment.
Not assessment, that'd be like class, but they want them to showcase what they have learned from all the years of attending the school. And
Is it kind of like a compilation?
not a compilation, more so because compilation would be amalgamation of videos that you have recorded and pre-recorded in school. This is more of like kind of like a final project. It's more.
Let's just call it that.
Yeah, like a final project until I remember the name of it. And basically, that would be portfolio. There we go.
Yeah.
And that's what they wanted. So that's why they want them to go to California so they can use that portfolio and film some high-level, big production scenes with like a $20,000, $30,000 camera, and film like big cinematic scenes with like actual actors and stuff like that. So that's their final kind of exit exam to film, and then from there they can either stay in New York City or they can go move to Hollywood, California, Los Angeles.
Oh, I heard that living as an actor, or
I am not gonna. I listen. With all due respect, I respect the hardworking actors and entertainers that go.
If you want to go in the entertainment, industry, it's sometimes a better idea just to go for some of the more niche fields.
Yeah, like D-listed kind of stuff, like that.
Yeah, I don't just mean acting. I mean like producing and sound.
Yeah, D-list. Yeah. And when you're working in the set, 95% of the time, you're really going to get jobs working as the background before you get actually integrated into the actual main shoot. And usually when you get integrated to the main shoot, you got to open your legs a few times to people who you don't like, but you have to do it, if you want them to accept you in those kind of roles.
DTB, you're always fun with opening your legs.
Yeah.
Wait, DTB. You're not exaggerating, huh?
I'm not. No, I'm not. About myself or Hollywood?
Hollywood. I hear it a lot of times. I just want to.
Oh yeah, no. My cousin is in the industry. She's I mean, everything that we know, I know. There's a lot of stuff I know.
Did she did what you said earlier?
I'm pretty sure she probably did. I'm pretty sure because as a female, you have to, especially if you're beautiful, and she looks like a supermodel, and as a female, you're gonna have to thought yourself a little bit to get certain gigs, especially if you're young. Like if Twitch thoughts, yeah. But there's nothing wrong with thoughting. Like, I'm gonna say this. I know people take it the wrong way. I'm not against people thoughting themselves, male or female. You can thought all you want to. That's fine. I'm not against it. I'm not gonna act because everyone needs to hustle. Strippers have to thought themselves all the time for their contadas, but they gotta make their bread. They gotta get that thought money, and that's
the only way
to do. If you have to sell pussy to make it, then you got to sell your pussy to make it. If you got to swing the little dingaling to get it, you got to get it. So you have to get that bread, and that's that on that. And people have to do what they have to do to survive, because the world ain't going to take care of you, but you got to.
Why didn't somebody tell me that I get you paid?
Oh yeah, well, Pornhub is your friend, dude. You got to try.
How it is. But at the same time, Hollywood is not for everyone.
It's not. I'm gonna be very freaking honest with you. The whole selling yourself is only one part of it. There's another part of it that is very detrimental. It is for someone who is weak mentally and physically, and it's for someone who is expendable and would love to be expendable on all accounts for fame. So that's just what it is. Most of the time, the background people are the ones who don't really have to be expendable because they're just doing their job, filming and producing. And
because they have an actual like niche skill, whereas a lot of people, thousands of fucking people a week take acting classes.
yeah, it's not recommended if you're weak minded and used to, if you're not able to handle the exciting life of Hollywood, and I put exciting in quotations because it's exciting for the wrong reasons. But it's, if you want to go for that, if you're an actor, then that's, then go for it. I'm not knocking it.
No, even some of the other like even some of the other roles in the movie industry are kind of hard to get. I mean, like take musicians for example. Do you really think that do you really think that a lot of musicians don't get turned down in favor of like Hans Zimmer or John Williams?
Yes, there's a lot of talented guys.
And it's funny that you mentioned that, because the film school I'm attending actually has a course for that as well.
Musicians. Oh wow! See. Here's the thing. There's a lot of underground musicians that produce really, really great. I mean, better than these fucking A-list mainstream pop, R&B, even rock artists. There is underground people that can. Well, Winter Sun, of course. They're not underground though, but
actually, instead of me talking,
they're kind of borderline.
I can tell you the programs they have.
Yeah, they're kind of borderline. Like they're in a fairly underground scene, but they're sort of top of the subsection of the pyramid.
Yeah, they're getting up there. They're no longer low level production. They're mid tier or so.
Yeah,
there. Yeah, they have.
Hey, is modeling job the same way?
Yes, in fact, it's even worse for modeling, because remember when I say you have to open your legs?
Hey, ZTV, can I share screen real quick?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Can I share screen real quick?
Sure, no problem. I have no problem with that. Let me go at the stream.
This is all the stuff that the school that I'm attending teaches right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, music, audio. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and this is the one that I'm doing, digital filmmaking. That's the one I'm doing. Some of it are easy, but it can get hard. But once you get the hang of it, you should be all right.
You're going to the LA Film Academy. That is the California counterpart to the New York Film Academy.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, nice. But just be noted, Hollywood is basically about who you know. So if you got connections, keep them. Please keep them, because hard work and skill ain't gonna cut it. Connections, everything. And I learned that the hard way, because in business, especially my sister, she had a high school diploma, and I'm not gonna say the income she had made when she worked at the World Trade.
To be honest,
just say she had connections where she was making figures that a doctorate's degree would make with a high school diploma.
A lot of most of the world is like that. You really have to know people to get anywhere.
Exactly.
Like, it's pretty much like that. It's pretty much like that. Fucking no matter what kind of job you're getting, unless you're talking like really shitty retail jobs.
You know what? That's funny.
And nobody.
What you said was also true.
Huh?
What you say is true. Like it's really depends on who you know, and sometimes the people you know can lead you to.
On Dragon Talk. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Scorpion Deathdraw? How's the are you having any ring rusts lately?
As far as what?
Wrestling. It's a joke, but it's a joke, but keep it going. Hey, what is your most favorite wrestling strike?
You mean like wrestling finishers and stuff?
No. More like it's like it's a limb attack. Basically, like a punch or a kick.
Oh,
Striking.
okay. I don't really pay attention to the basics like the punches and shit. As to me, those are not really relevant.
Oh, we've already been going for nearly an hour.
What about grabs and holds?
Well, Kane's choke slam that he used to do was one of my favorites back in the day.
Oh, the 90s Kane?
Yeah, the one where he had the mask on.
And the one where he has one big buff arm?
Yeah.
He was ripped, dude. And not to mention, he can lift people pretty high with one arm.
Yeah, which is something anyone can rarely do these days.
Rarely?
Unless you're a big dude like Braun Strowman is.
Or Mark Henry.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Mark Henry literally lifted a 160-pound dumbbell with one arm.
Oh, shit.
That is a fucking person right there.
What's 160 pounds in kilograms?
Oh shoot! Let me convert that. Oh, you got it right.
72 kilos.
Is that heavy?
Yeah.
For
I've actually moved.
It's one dumbbell, but it's the size of a fucking man, dude. It's really heavy on one hand.
Yeah, I've had to load up some amplifiers that are that heavy. Because where I was working, oh fuck, Dragon left.
Oh, shit.
Dragon's evil, like seriously.
But back to the Mark Henry thing. There's this one video where he actually pulled a semi-truck through a parking lot.
We need to wait for ZTB to get back to add Dragon in. God damn it. Dragon, why'd you leave? Like, Dragon, like, seriously. You're evil.
And you know what's so weird about the film school that I'm
Dragon.
attending? Half the instructors are actually from my state, New Jersey.
So ZTB added the auto join.
I have no idea.
Usually he just approved people.
Yeah. Hey, Dragon, you're evil. You were talking about going around punching people, like, seriously.
Shut up, Arthur. You're the one punching mutters. Oh, by the way, Arthur did something. Arthur did something what you could never do.
Oh, God.
I know. I see your jokes. You little stupid incest jokes. Arthur knows you're gay. Arthur knows that you're into what he likes. But the only thing is that you don't have what he has. Arthur's like, hey, by the way, Jack. At least I had a sister. What do you have? Who do you have? Oh, I forgot. You don't have anyone.
I have a mother that I didn't punch.
That's a good one. Oh, you're reading this. Oh, you're watching this, Arthur. That's what Arthur was saying. Arthur will brag about his bad accomplishments.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he did brag about punching.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
Okay. Oh, well,
CTB.
well, shit.
Hey,
I heard
Dragon.
that.
Oh, by the way, ZTV.
Yes.
When you mentioned about like knowing people, it's why is it like that now?
It's always been like that. It wasn't like that now. It's always been like that. It's been like that since thousands of years
1800?
ago. No, thousands of years ago. It always been about connections. It's connections. People who rise to power, they rise to power because there's people in the background that's helping them get to where they're at. today, or in that
Now
that level of
so real.
that is so real, and it's the truth. It is what it is.
It's the truth.
Talent gets overlooked.
Huh?
So pure talent gets overlooked sometimes.
It's
yeah,
not,
like I still have connections from my high school, like the one counselor that helped me with that little reference, Kelly Rear, for example.
You need
it's
both.
both. It's a hybrid. You can be there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of people who are talented. Like there are a lot of people who are extremely talented, extremely beautiful. Like these actresses and actors that they have nowadays ain't shit comparison to these actors that they have underground.
And there are some people who have all the fucking connections in the world, but they don't fucking make use of them, and they don't even try to succeed.
There's people
so then they don't fucking succeed.
No, there's people. No, when you have connections, you're gonna succeed. You just don't have any talent, like Kim Kardashian, for example. Catch that on fleek.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, or
you go
in my case, I actually have both connections and talent, which is why I applied for school.
Exactly, and that's what makes you qualified to be a competent person in the industry, because you have both. You need talent because you need to entertain people, but you also need the connections because they need to get you in the door. So
exactly, which is why I went to Kelly Rear to help me with that little reference they needed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. And connections help me help people in the job world and everything.
And to people that says, "Oh, I don't need connections. I could do it by myself because I've done it already."
Try it.
Try.
Let me guess. They got lucky.
Connections for everything these days. Everything.
And if you start a business on your own, trust me, you will meet someone one day who's going to help your business blossom, and that will be your connect. Connections can sometimes come through chance. Sometimes you just doing your business and it's being at a steady rate, and then you meet someone and that person agrees to a joint partnership, and suddenly your business is mainstream and things are blooming for you, for your corporation. So it's like that sometimes. Connection means a lot.
Other times, so it's just a fucking idiot with way too much money. Tell me what so.
Yeah, or other times it can plummel, and that person can cause the downfall. So
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
That's funny.
But it's it's it is what it is. Hollywood, fame, and again, that's not even the surface. That's just a tiny portion of what is required. The real challenge comes during. So, so it all depends on the person's willing to. Make the sacrifice to do so.
Speaking of idiots with way too much money, what would happen if Arthur had way too much money?
He will give it to Dennis.
No. And
let me tell you what he will do, because his dumbass doesn't know exactly what he needs to do to save his money, especially during this whole. I know his ass getting stimulus checks, okay, because he has a disability. So disability people get a lot of money from the government, especially when it comes to free money and money to help you sustain your livelihood, okay. So I know that money was coming to him, and I know he was giving it to Dennis. I know Dennis, greedy ass, he doesn't do anything. And that's why why does you think Pete is no longer friends with Arthur still, but Dennis is? Come on. Give one good reason why Dennis would join Arthur if it's not for cuentadas.
Because he's easily manipulatable.
Period.
And not to mention, Arthur, he make friends with anyone. Like the last time he tried to make friends with Abomination, Abomination left him.
Then the abomination fucking tried to eat him.
But they're not friends anymore. They're not friends anymore.
Because
though, I don't get how Arthur could be friends with Abomination.
Yeah, because he died because the Abomination's turd babies killed him.
Ew, killing floor.
Yeah,
this is the thing though. How can Arthur make friends with Abomination?
He'd make friends with anyone.
I mean, he is one, so catch that on
oh damn. He is Abomination.
That's so real. Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
This
by
is
the
a
way, the
pedophile.
LGBT, it says on Bible that Leviticus, it says a gay is an abomination. But also, Arthur's an abomination.
You know, one thing I don't get, and this is now that we have the topic going about controversial shiz, let's get into it, peeps. So one thing
Yes.
one thing I don't freaking get. He's a truther, right? He talks about
No,
how
he's not. He's not a truther. He's a toother.
Toother.
We ain't forgetting that misspelling, Arthur Woodson. I'm a toother.
Toother.
Super.
How, like, I just don't get it. Like, okay, you're a toother, and you don't see the ends and wrongs with religion and spiritual and Christianity, and yet you adhere to a belief that's clearly mandated and controlled for you during your ancestors from when your ancestors were slaves, instituted and colonized for you to adhere to, and you're following those same beliefs. Mind you, you talk about Freemasons. Guess who the one who gave you your effing religion in the first place and your spiritual beliefs of the one that you particularly believe in? Catch that on fleek. Egyptian pharaohs. Catch that on fleek as well. So
That's
it
funny.
goes deep, you know?
That's
So
funny.
I feel like his
What?
mind is just so limited to a certain progression that he settles whatever that makes him feel comfortable rather than actually going deep into metaphysical and philosophical thinking.
His thing though. I believe Arthur's basically just stuck in the fucking Stone Age. His kind of mentality is the same thing that got the witches, quote unquote, burned.
Yeah, I mean, literally, he advocated for girls to be jailed and imprisoned for exposing too much skin on Twitch. Like, literally advocate for females to be in prison because they decided to wear comfortable clothing on Twitch.
Oh, so this mentality, where does it come from?
Then again, though,
Religion
he wouldn't be
Christianity.
he wouldn't be against his sister exposing him.
Now that shit is okay.
He wouldn't be against his sister exposed herself to him.
No, he won't. He'll actually say, okay, usually I'm against Twitch thoughts, but this is an exception. By the way, Jack, are you jealous?
God damn it.
I got no fucking comment for that.
By the way, Jack, are you jealous of Arthur if Arthur sees that?
I feel like we need to give some context to ZTB. ZTB,
No, he'll find out. He'll find out eventually.
fuck's sake. ZTB. I was basically just making, like, Dragon and I usually exchange a lot of dark jokes, and then I exchanged some incest jokes with Dragon, and he's been using that against me ever since.
Oh my god.
Well, his thing
Wrong
though.
with you?
His thing though. Jack was the one who made incest show. It's just he had me wondering a lot. It makes me want to know. What's me wondering if he wants a sister so bad.
I don't have one.
Laura is kind of the sister.
Yeah, but she's not biological, so no pun intended. Ha!
Yeah, Jack. Jack. That's what Arthur said. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Do you have sister? Oh, I forgot. She's not biological.
Did Arthur actually say that?
No, but he would. If I wasn't his, I would say it.
Wait, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that pun that ZTB made when he said
Biological, BioX1, biological X1.
Oh, okay.
Carlos.
But continue, ZTB.
Yeah, you know, I don't. You would have to be so limited in your thought if you're thinking something down the lines of conspiracy, especially when it comes
I think
to
everything
religion.
about it is limited.
It's like you don't question the spiritual beliefs that you had. You just blindlessly follow it because you're scared of some angry maniacal god that just wants to destroy everything and subjugate people to strict roboticism of just being loyal servants like that and kill anyone who defies that. Like, come on.
That's the thing, though.
What do we kill him
Why
instead?
should we take Arthur seriously? I mean, he's just a 40-year-old man who.
Nobody does.
But his influence and the actions can have detrimental effects on other social media outlets, especially when he
another one of his detrimental effects was on his fucking sister.
Now that's nasty.
Now that is so real. Nasty but real.
That's nasty.
Shut up, Jack. Quit bringing up my past. You jealous. You wished I was you.
Nasty. I don't think anyone wishes they were Arthur, not even Punk. 'Cause, I mean,
Oh, no.
Jack will beg to differ. Literally, his face expression, it says it all. See, that's what I thought.
I don't even want to picture anything of that magnitude and sort because that is just wrong on so many levels.
Just play with you, Jackie boy.
I can't even.
It's too funny. I try to pretend to be serious, but it's hard.
I think the only time you're serious is when you get angry. That's the only time.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually,
have you ever seen
no,
it?
actually, no. I've seen Dragon get quite emotional a few times.
Yeah, and when he brings
Yeah.
up his past, you know. Oh, but I like Dragon a lot when he not only when he's joking, but also when we're talking about stuff that is, you know, philosophical, metaphysical. You know, when we get into those kind of conversations, I feel like that's where we suddenly get the Joker Dragon is gone.
Yeah, Dragon's
Yeah.
Dragon's the main one I actually speak to in the server. Him and Kevin.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I know those two the best.
Yeah.
And ZTB, he's always gone, but I pretty much know him by his videos.
I'm
Yeah.
gone, but I come back, and when I'm came and here, I'm just
We savor every second with this sexy ass ZTV.
you know it. Catch that on Flake.
Every
Okay.
second counts with this guy.
Yeah, it does. But what I like about myself, and I don't like to really put self glorification, because then I don't know, I just get kind of uncomfortable.
Hey, do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one interview you did with Arthur where he said, "I did not know Jack was white exactly."
Yeah, he thought you were like Hispanic or something.
Like he knows exactly what I fucking look like.
Like, does he think you look like a Puerto Rican or something? You know, like, you know, I don't get it.
Especially when I'm sitting in the bright window here.
I can clearly see that's a blonde-haired, green-eyed white man. I can clearly see that.
I mean, my eyes are kind of narrow, so you can't really tell my eye color too easily.
If
Yeah.
I was the way you were describing your diet, your hygienes, and your daily exercises,
Mhm.
do you happen to be a really slim, fit, muscular person?
I am slim fit. I am middle size, so it's like I'm 160 now. But back when I was at my prime, I was 138, 139.
And me, I'm a fat fuck. So, but definitely not on Pete's level though.
No, that's morbidly
it's like-
obese. We're not going
chubby.
there.
I'm just chubby.
No, chubby is good. Listen, let me tell you something. This whole obsession over, you know, trying to be anorexic and have model
Oh,
material.
no, I would never try and fucking do that.
You look at people like Eugenia Cooney, who is basically on starvation level, and I'm surprised she's still even alive. I didn't even know she was, you know, still around. And I check and I say, oh wow, she's back and she's healthy. Well, not healthy. She's just back.
I wonder how Arthur's so skinny because he can't exactly be healthy himself.
He has high metabolism, so his body burns the food. Mm-hmm.
He needs to eat something with more calories.
He does. It's just that Arthur, due to his fast burning metabolism, he just basically just eats whatever. Then you know.
Yeah, I will say I don't really work out that much, but some of my previous jobs I've done some like heavy lifting, so that kind of built my biceps up a little bit. I don't have any abs at all, but
So basically,
it really doesn't.
if Arthur has fast metabolism, that means he needs to eat more than his weight.
Yeah. He would probably have to eat double the amount of calories that he normally eats to experience a little minor weight gain. And even then, his body is going to burn it off quickly. So
he's one of the lucky ones, I guess.
Because you know Arthur doesn't exercise for shit. Okay, catch that on Fleek. Guy probably never picked up a dumbbell or a barbell in his life. Okay.
Let's be honest though. If Punk hadn't intervened during that fight with his mother would have easily beaten the living shit out of him.
And I blame you know, Punk said not to bring it up about his mom, but I'm gonna say it because it is. It's like your son. Okay, I understand your son has a disability, but Arthur is fully well capable of learning and growing and handling himself out.
And not fucking punching someone.
And not to
Period.
mention he's 40.
Like, come on, and he's stable enough to get himself a job. Like, do you know how much people out there with disabilities that is in worse shape than Arthur, but yet they have their own place, they have their own mate, and they have their own partner to have sex with, and they have their
Yeah,
own
but,
place.
yeah,
where
but
they
didn't
can
he
live.
get fired? Didn't he get fired from his part-time job though?
I think they laid him off.
Yeah. I don't think they laid him off. I think they fired him.
He's been working there for quite a long time, like
And it's
over
only
like.
2 days. He only works 2 days as a janitor.
But he worked there
I
for
thought it
like
was only
over
one.
17 years.
2 days.
I
2
thought it was only
days.
1 day.
2 days,
But-
Saturday and Sunday.
But I can tell you this though, I'm pretty sure he took the bait though.
Yeah.
Because I told him, I mentioned to him once that, I show my coworkers his videos and they laugh, right? And he probably thought in his head, say, okay, if I make a video about the haters, I want to show it to my coworkers so they can laugh at them.
Hi.
But it turns out that Arthur said some really racist and bigoted stuff that, you know
Stuff.
you know what happens when a coworker sees something controversial from
Yeah,
a coworker.
especially if you're
They
saying, like,
spread it to other coworkers, and that's
Yeah.
probably what happened.
Yeah, wonder if
Yeah,
wonder if
that's why
Carlos-
that's
I
why
wonder
they
if
do a
Carlos
background
said no.
check. That's why they do a background check whenever you're applying for a job, because they go searching for your name online, and if they see you producing like hateful content, that's what happens, you know?
And Arthur's
Yeah.
still making the exact same fucking videos over and over again. Like
The
does
videos
he
that
not-
got on
does he not
fire?
Yeah, does he not fucking learn from that? Like
He says
but-
he stopped. He said he stopped making those videos, and that he's no longer critiquing the world, but he's actually, just doing his truther stuff. Like, he said that the next video he was going to do was about the McDonald's video that we had went over, because it wasn't. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't trust fast food restaurants myself. A lot of fast food restaurants I don't really fucks around with because of that. You don't
I
know.
only really support my local ones, and some of the smaller chains as well.
Like, the only fast food restaurant I used to fuck with is a Chinese restaurant, and that's because the food would be banging. Okay, it'd be lit. Okay.
I mean, there is a fried chicken place near me. It's part of a chain, but not nearly as big as like KFC or anything. And it's quite good.
KFC sucks.
And good and it's good for the price as well, because it's less expensive. It's less expensive than KFC, and it's 1,000 times better.
Yeah, mainstream fast food restaurants are usually more pricey, and the food is usually crappier. So
Yeah,
let's be clear on that. So
like Domino's Pizza as well.
yeah, fuck them, and fuck your Oreo pizza too. That shit is nasty. What were you thinking with that?
And their bread is so fucking doughy as well. There's no crisp to it whatsoever.
It's just you gotta put that in the oven again and then just recook it.
If you try to resurrect that, the rest of the fucking pizza will be burned to a crisp.
You gotta make do. I mean, you don't want to eat like doughy.
Yeah, but at the same time though, you're basically trying to squeeze blood from a stone.
I mean, shit. There goes your money.
It's like trying to plug a 4K monitor into a 1995 Intel Pentium.
Yeah, that's gonna be very problematic.
Hey, Dragon, your mic is evil.
Oh, by the way, you know how Arthur got fired? He probably was expecting different results from his coworkers.
Right?
He probably thought that his coworkers will agree with him, because the coworker thought that Arthur was a cool guy, right? But they don't know his online antics.
Yeah, they don't know how he actually is.
That's pretty much everyone. That's pretty much everyone who knew Arthur at one point.
Exactly, and his coworkers probably saw his bigoted and homophobic video, but like, wait a second, this is Arthur? Archer said, "Yeah, we think of Vito." This Walker told his coworker, "Yeah, we think of it."
His friend, you guys remember his friend that when we joined that stream last time, and that his friend that was there could
Oh,
not.
that ITB guy.
No, not I to be the other guy that was there that you call retarded. Remember you were drunk? Try to recall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know Arthur was a homophobe. He thought that what's wrong with the gay community? That's what his friend said. I said, "Oh, really? So you're
That must have been why that must have been why he said that I wasn't making any sense, because he didn't know that Arthur was a pedo
and a homophobe." And then when I said, "Welcome to the rabbit hole, buddy."
Ooh, Arthur got scared too. Arthur's
Yeah,
like,
he privated the stream.
Arthur,
I didn't watch the entire stream, like, but I felt like even though I was fucking drunk, I still managed to kick his ass.
So
that's fine. Arthur be like, they just want to try to take something out of context and try to use it against
How
me.
can you take it out of context?
Listen, we don't take things, we don't edit shit, and we don't copy and cut and tell half truths. We tell the full fucking uncompressed truth, no lube, just fully dry.
And he also trying to say like, they're trying to turn my words against me.
Yeah, well, no, nothing is turned.
Well, they're your fucking words, mate. Take responsibility.
Catch that?
Exactly. And as I mentioned, he private his video.
And that's the thing. If you're a truther, you're exposing the evil that's going on. Why are you hiding your shizz if you're trying to reveal the truth?
He can't handle the heat.
But that means you're not a real truther. You're a truther.
He wants people he doesn't want people to disagree with him.
But see, that's not how it works. You need to be susceptible to criticism, period.
This is why he got fired. He thought that his coworkers would agree with him and back him up.
But no, that's not how it works. Especially when you make problematic stuff, you can't be all belligerent and redneck about it and thinking, "Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna say what I have to say, but I need to make my money." Like, you can't do that.
That was the first time I've ever heard you make an Arthur impression.
Well, hey, is this the same thing as this? Oh, I'm gonna shoot up this place, but my friends, I hope you understand why I did and support me. Is that
pretty much?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my! This is why no one wants to support Arthur.
People do, but people don't know the real him. They just know the presentation that he gives to people, because he's very good at faking his real self until you discover who he really is. I mean, it is what it is. That's just how it is.
A friend of mine just messaged me on Facebook. He's getting himself a nice new gaming headset.
Oh, noise, yeah.
Sennheiser.
Pointadas.
Yeah, games. I just bought a new game yesterday.
Which game?
Medieval.
What?
Oh, I've heard of that one. Medieval.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that game to be released a long time ago, but I forgot about it because of the coronavirus. And I saw it on Walmart and I decided to buy it.
That's you gonna record it?
Well, I played a lot of it last night. I'm not sure if I want to record it because I don't have a good internet.
Oh.
But I'm planning to buy a real internet. No more using fucking Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get
You mean 4G
router? Yes, I'm gonna put that shit. Unplug it in the back of my PS4. And
why you don't get yourself like a small netbook or something? Like a laptop hybrid. Tablet.
No, he needs a better connection. That's what he needs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a new internet provider.
So at the moment, I think he only has his phone provider.
And I use Xfinity hotspot for now.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
What is the best internet provider you had right now?
Well, I have Spectrum, but before was Verizon, and Verizon was the best, but it was the most expensive.
How much?
Verizon is $300 monthly for me.
What the basic?
Basic for Verizon depends, because they do the triple play package. But
of course, I'm in a different country, so I can't give you ISP recommendations because mine is called British Telecom.
If you want the fastest connection, Verizon is that party that you would go for.
What about best value for money though? I'm pretty sure that's what Dragon wants.
Well, then he cannot get Verizon, because Verizon will eat out your money like no tomorrow. Like someone's eating out someone else. So that's what Verizon would do. So
Verizon is mostly. I think it's not bad. That's not a bad internet provider for gamers who make a lot of money.
For gamers, yeah, definitely. It's
For
for
gamers who make a lot of money. That's a good provider.
but if you don't want the triple play package and you just want the internet itself, you just go to VerizonWireless.com, and I'm gonna go there right now.
I want Carlos to join.
Any hitting
real?
fees?
Oh where? Oh wait, where is he?
No, I said I want Carlos to join.
Oh,
Any
I wonder
hitting
if he's-
fees?
Wonder if he's online. Isn't he in Eastern Standard Time?
yes, because he's in
So
Florida.
it'll be 11. It'll be 11 where he is.
Yep, 11.
Yeah. The
Um,
OG, man.
I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
toother.
Oh, Z2B. This is what I want. I want internet to be able to play games, live stream at the same time while playing games, and have voice chat. And same time, I could run a couple of
Oh yeah, Verizon Wireless would be perfect for you. It's just I'm
even
just
for the
seeing
basic.
price.
Even for the basic.
I'm looking right now for the plans. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what I want.
plans that they have.
Didn't you say something about Spectrum though?
Yeah, well, I have Spectrum now, but before I had Verizon. But
Yeah, but why not? But why are you not recommending Spectrum to Dragon?
Spectrum, you have to get the cable and phone with it in order to utilize it because it's Time Warner. So they don't have their separate individual service. So if Dragon were to get Spectrum, he would have to get the cable service too with it. And that's pretty damn fucking pricey if he just wants the internet. So seriously, hold on, guys.
Wow, ZTB's popular. He had to leave for 2 phone calls.
Damn, I hate it when ZTV leaves. I hate when he goes, but I love it when he leaves.
Oh,
Arrow, I meant to say it like that. Okay, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I'll be right back." And that's like, damn, that's fucking hot. The way you said it.
Damn, man, you got a bit of a crush there.
I always try to depart in the most sexiest way.
Oh, you heard him the whole time, did you?
I did.
He never mute his microphone. I mean, he never mutes our end. If you know what I'm talking about.
I thought you used headphones. So
I'm using headphones and I can hear the phone at the same time. So sometimes I take it off, sometimes I have it on.
Ooh.
But the cheapest, I know, right? The Mandula up and down. So, so the cheapest.
I feel like I feel like a third wheel here.
Well, you could be the third party and then the menage a trois.
Oh,
Catch that on fleek. So
a little bit of vanilla with a little bit of chocolate with a little bit of caramel.
yes, catch that on fleek. Yeah.
Sweet and sour. That's for you.
Yeah. Taste the Skittles.
Rainbow. Yeah, by the way, Arthur hates rainbows.
Of course he does.
A rainbow.
Oh, yeah, he is a rainbow.
He's nothing but a turd, so of course he hates things that are colorful because turds.
Yeah, well, wait. You know something? Arthur's favorite color is dull colors.
What's his favorite color?
Dull looking colors.
Like gray and
Faded colors.
Oh,
Faded. He likes faded.
Matches his personality, so.
Like, seriously. I thought his favorite color was red.
He does like red, but he does like faded red.
Oh. But the plan is $35.
$35 for all that.
What's the download speed?
Okay. Yeah. Download speed, upload speed.
Okay, I'm going there right now.
Thank you for writing that, Jackie boy.
Yeah. Okay, so it is share data plan.
I don't know why I'm asking because obviously this is not available to me.
No, but it works for me.
S2 gig, 2 gigabits.
2 gigabits per second?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
What is that, Jack? Good or bad?
That's good.
That is fucking fast, dude.
Yeah.
For $39 a month?
35.
Ooh, I need to write this shit down, bro.
Fuck's sake, I feel like I'm getting ripped off here.
Hold on. Why you quit Verizon, bro?
Because it's too freaking expensive.
Why you just get the 35?
because I need some fucking TV, and I
Oh,
can't.
wait, I don't watch TV, so I guess that'll be fine with me.
Family watches TV. So.
All I pay for is Amazon Prime.
Okay, so basically, Z2B, I could get this $35 deal with fast internet that allows me to have best connection for downloading, uploading, gaming, online gaming, and live streaming, and voice chat.
I'm gonna show you right now. Hold
All
on.
that.
I feel like I'm getting fucking ripped off here.
Hold on.
Wait, there's more.
Hold on.
Yeah,
but Verizon is contract, so you will be binded by a contract, and you will be obligated to pay the deals, the deals, the
deals.
The deals ain't no deals.
Like you're getting cocaine or something.
Yeah.
Go on.
But yeah, you're obligated to pay that price for the bill, and if you don't pay, they will garnish it out of your debit card.
So basically, if I pick a $35 deal, it's gonna become more than that, right? That's not the final price, right?
I'm gonna show you right now on StreamYard. Let me share my screen.
All right, perfect.
And where is it? There we go. There it is. So this is a $35 plan.
All right, let's try and read it.
So let me move the cursor so you can see it.
Well, wait, hang on. I can. It's very small.
Like Pete's penis, yeah.
Share deal. Oh, that just says. Oh, that's just 4G LTE.
You looking at here?
Oh no, that's that's only 2 gigabyte limited downloads.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, fuck.
No, but they also have the unlimited.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right here.
Is that permanent, right? It never changed, right?
Yeah, it's unlimited.
Does it not say anything about download speed on the unlimited plans?
Let me go to get started.
It's distorted.
Yeah. Oh, you also get an Apple iPhone 11 if you subscribe to Verizon. They give you it part of it as like a deal.
Oh, that's a phone plan. So.
Okay.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah, he's looking for an internet plan.
I said share data against get started, and it put me to freaking iPhones.
Hey,
Yeah,
what about
that's a contract. That's a contract plan for phone plans. That's
Hey,
shared
how
phone
is-
plans. You look.
how
you,
is,
you want to scroll back up?
Crap.
how's
There, the
Xfinity?
unlimited plan.
So do I go to 5? Like, where do I go?
Wait. Scroll down. Unlimited. Oh, everyone. Are you sure? Are you sure Verizon actually does?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they do Wi-Fi all the time. Verizon Wireless.
Wait. This is a cell phone plan, right? What about the internet plan?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh,
Because
in-home.
Okay, hold on.
The
Yeah, look
in-home
like-
tab at the top.
Yeah, looking for an internet plan.
In home. Internet.
Yeah, only.
Ah, there you go.
$40 a month.
$40 a month. Oh, 200 megabits per
200
second.
megabits. Oh yeah, Dragon, this is perfect for you.
That's
Okay,
yeah.
Streaming, download movies, shows, and photos. Oh.
Yeah, this is how much I used to pay monthly when I had Verizon. This is the gigabit connection, the 940 megabits per second.
Yeah,
1 gig.
yeah.
This is how much now. If you have about 5 boxes in your house and you have this incorporated with it plus DVR, it's gonna be $300 and something monthly.
I am really fucking getting ripped off with my own
Yes,
fucking
you are.
service.
Yes, you are. The UK is collecting them coin dollars for crap services.
The 200 Mbps. How
megabits per second. That's good. That's good enough for 4K gaming and streaming.
Easily,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's
200
enough, right?
megabits is perfect. More than enough.
Okay,
Because let me tell
perfect.
you something. You just need 50 megabits for 1080p. 100 megabits is for 4K. You're getting 200 megabits for $40 a month. That is all Gucci in the hoochie.
Dude, can I
Alright.
share my screen real quick?
Yes, you may. Hold on.
Let me screenshot. Wait.
Okay,
Forty
you can
stuff.
share it.
Okay, so share screen, application window, my browser. I'm gonna need ZTB to add that.
There we go.
Okay. So I'm basically paying like £60 a month for mine.
And how much your speed is?
Well, let's have a quick check.
It probably may decrease because you're right now in a stream right now as you
Yeah.
speak.
Fuck off.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Damn. Damn.
Is that MB?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh fuck.
Oh
Yeah, I thought mine-
damn.
I mean, the upload speed is okay.
15 megabits.
I mean, that's okay for upload.
So Verizon, you're going to get 200, which is past the 100 benchmark there.
Which is basically over 8 times what I'm getting
for
cheaper.
$40 a month. So you're getting all Gucci in the hoochie.
So if I get that $40 deal, it's good.
Yeah, it's all lit. It's all. Yeah.
Okay, what about routers?
No, you won't need it because it's going to be using the satellite connection in their towers. Their towers.
No, you will need a. I think you.
No,
think
you won't.
Will,
You won't. They for
no,
when
it's
we
not.
had-
It's not 5G or anything.
Oh, let me check. Hold on.
Yeah, it's an in-home internet plan.
Let me
so
check.
you will need a router.
Yeah. Oh, you say router. I say router.
Yeah.
Our different
Oh,
pronunciation.
you're right, Jack. You're right. See, yeah, big head is not just useful for sex. Let me show you this. And
Well, to be honest, I'm not even useful for that.
well, no, the head can be useful for that. So so yeah, this is a router right
and
here.
the tongue as well.
Yeah, it's big and white. That's what the router
Ooh.
is.
Yes,
look
it
at
is.
that. Yeah, big and white. It says everything faster with the new home files router. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah.
What if I want to get two? One from me and one from a roommate.
You won't need it.
to.
You won't need it because the router itself will stream both signals. So if your roommate has Verizon as well, that same router will stream through both connections. And it'll be separate connections.
Well, me and my roommate, we're planning to like,
As long
buy
as
internet together.
your router is high bandwidth enough, and if you are planning on having quite a lot of people connected at once, if you're only having
it depends. It really depends on the fact if your roommate's going to keep his router in his room. If he's going to do that, then yeah, he's going to get his own router. Chances are when you get a new Verizon service and they give you the router as soon as you go to the corporation.
When you need two wall sockets to connect two routers though.
No, but remember, it's his roommate. So his roommate's getting his own personal router, and Dragon is getting his own personal router. And
but I'm talking about the socket in the wall that you plug your router into.
Yeah.
It was funny, Jack.
Go on.
That's how I used to pronounce that word, root. When I played Pokemon, I used to pronounce that as root 1. But as I got older, I hear people say routes, and then I started saying routes. Yeah. So it's root. It's like the default saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, you'll only need one router. But if you are planning on having multiple devices connected,
Dragon will get his own router. But if his roommate orders one, like say his roommate wants to get Verizon as well, but
how are you gonna plug it in with only one wall socket?
How many wall sockets you have, Dragon?
Oh, my room.
I'm not talking about power outlets. I mean like for the phone lines.
Yeah. No, I think it's wireless. I think it's just everything is wired. I don't think you use a phone line for this because it's. Hold
It's
on.
No.
It's fiber
I-
optic, so it has to run into your house.
Oh yes, you're right. I thought it was
So,
wireless.
but you won't need to because the single router will like if you got enough bandwidth on that router, you'll be fine. Like
Oh
having
yeah, Verizon.
and because
Verizon. Yeah,
you're- because
Verizon
you're-
has. Yeah.
because
they'll be
because
fine.
you're both going through the same internet service anyway. Like having two routers is not going to really make much of a difference compared to just having one.
Yeah, just make sure you have. If you have, well, if one of you guys have a laptop or a PC, just put a LAN cable in that router in the back socket of that big white thing, and then you'll have you won't have any slowdowns. But if you're using Wi-Fi, then it's okay because then it'll be perfect. Because 200 megabits per second, let me tell you, when you're streaming, you can stream.
Enough.
You can more than enough, buddy.
And
You can-
you're only planning on having two devices connected at once, right?
yeah. So the
And not to
PS4
mention,
phone, that's it.
if with that connection, I can easily execute my combos and play a little more fluidly.
Period.
Hell yeah.
Catch that on Fleek.
And
you
I
know?
feel like I'll have the upper edge in Tekken again.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Where did that come from?
When Arthur keeps saying literally, but he says it too fast.
Literally.
Oh God, I hate when he smack his lips and he does.
Oh god.
Oh, guys. Okay.
Thank you,
Hey, by
Matt.
the way, ZTV, you're slowly. Do you remember how you used to tell me, "Oh, I don't want to imitate Arthur because his voice is too ugly for my sexy voice," and now all suddenly you're starting to do it
Because
for
I'm
shits and giggles.
flashbacking the memories of how he would sound like, and it's been very recently ingrained in my head. So now I'm like, okay, maybe if I imitate it without consciously being aware that I'm imitating it, then it will come out more fluently and naturally. So I guess that's
Now
the
that
end result.
is so real.
But
That
say,
is
Ty,
so
but be
real
honest,
and
but
ugly.
be honest though, ZTV, you couldn't help it.
I don't think any of us couldn't help it. To
It's
be honest,
funny. It's funny.
you see, and I think, and that's
Yeah,
that's what
I'm not insecure about my voice at all, but I still have no problem doing this.
Hey guys, it's good morning out here, and I'm back with another beautiful video.
I don't understand how he's big like that and has the voice of Mickey Mouse. I don't get it, but that's just me. I don't know.
Well, maybe because he's wearing a fucking chastity belt that's squeezing his balls way too tight or something.
If he's having sex, that voice.
No, he is not.
Oh God. Well, he has a girlfriend. He did say he lost his virginity to her. So, well,
I honestly doubt that's true.
Is that the same one he hit?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I think this is a new one.
No,
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
But remember when Arthur was bragging about having a girlfriend? We're not gonna reveal anything here.
Oh no. That's
Seriously, really?
can't even. That's let's. God.
You know what I like about know what I like about this group, this ours. Well, we're all a bunch of people with different backgrounds, and we all happen to have a lot of things in common.
Not just I mean that too. We have a common factor, but also we get along. We get along great, and despite us having different opinions, we tend to flow incoherently. So I think that's where it follows. We flow in that field, and we all have different opinions, but we don't bite each other's heads off for it.
Here's the thing, though. This one thing that we all have in common, that we all listen.
Yeah,
We
And
listen
don't
to each
judge.
other. Yeah, we listen
Yeah.
because
By the way, I noticed that when I shave my neck beard off, I look considerably younger.
And well, I mean, and your beauty standards went sky high. So catch that on Fleek.
Oh yeah, very nice. By the way, you should keep your glasses off. You look better without the glasses, even though you can't see without them.
I can't fucking read without them, dude.
So if Arthur would have paid you to shave his face, which
If he's paying by the hour, I'll be a fucking billionaire.
So like
Even if he's only paying £1 an hour, I'd be a fucking billionaire.
the wild African safari.
Hey, to me, will you shave Arthur's beard for
Hell
for
fucking no. I don't know. No fucking going to no.
not
I'm not
for
touching
not
that.
for a lot of coin dollars? You won't
I'm
do
not
it.
touching that because you got to think about it. It's not just touching; it's smelling, and that to me is like you have to quarantine yourself as if you're going to a nuclear factory, and that would be the
That's just
nuclear
deadly.
factory right there.
That's just about 1,000 times deadlier than Corona.
And
Exactly.
imagine one of the hairs landing on your skin, on
Ah!
your face, or your lip.
Oh, those worse, and then land on your eye.
Oh my god, no!
Plus that hair, that damn dandruff and disease in there, and touching your eye becomes pink and affected. Yeah, I'm going over the top.
No, but it's true. Like that's
Oh god, because the Russian soldiers in World War One, they may have survived a gas attack, but they wouldn't be able to survive that kind of gas.
no that will be genocide right there on their part.
Hey, is it wrong to say that, or is it wrong to assume that Arthur is a preemie?
A what?
Arthur is a preemie.
A preemie?
He was born 2 months early or 5 months early.
My youngest niece is a preemie, but I wouldn't say that he's a premature. I think that he was born in a way that failed on him, and it's not the premature. It's a lot more that goes on with him. I don't know how he gets it. I don't know how he psychologically stays sane. I don't understand.
He doesn't.
But see, that's the thing. I don't think he's psychologically aware of his drawbacks, because if I was in his shoes, I don't know. I would shit. The first thing I would do is just work for surgery.
But but he's saying that Arthur wants people to set bill for him.
But yet he doesn't want to
That's
accept
not
other
gonna
people.
happen.
He doesn't want to accept other people for being them. Like, dude, like it's not even about looks for honestly.
Practice what you fucking preach.
You don't
But
have
basically, Arthur just don't want people to judge his looks. That's all.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Like looks to honestly, for me, when it comes to friendship, I don't really care about your looks. But when you do me dirty, I'm gonna go there. So that's and I went there with him, and I'm going there. So that's just what it is.
ECTV, if we ever became enemies, would you criticize my looks?
Oh no, because you're handsome as fuck. So it's hard.
Oh, Jack, we were talking about this before. Remember?
Yeah. So
like if you had one thing bad to say about my looks, what would you say?
nothing.
You're already
Yeah,
saying that. You're already saying that because you're friends with me.
No, I'm being honest with you. Nothing. You actually have a very nice face. It's yeah.
The only insult that Z3 will say to you is criticize you heavily.
I would more criticize if there's anything, if we decided to be no longer friends, I would more so criticize that instant of rejection and the reason for that being the criticism of why I would insult Jack. But when it comes to Jack's physicality, I don't know. Jack has it.
Yeah. Well, Arthur, you can insult him and criticize him. I mean, 360.
See, you.
What did you say, Dragon?
You can criticize Arthur in 360.
The circumference.
Yes. Because he's all rounded. You can judge him all roundedly. And
I see what you did there.
yeah. So you can judge him inside out.
And both sides are fucked
To
up.
be honest, I think he'd be less ugly inside out.
No, I say they're about the same.
No. He matches. Let's say this. He's the embodiment of negativity.
His physicality matches his internal personality.
And voice too.
And that's part of the physicality aspect. It's like, dude, and the thing of it is, if Arthur was like a good person, like a person who is respectful and kind and considerate to people, he would not be getting this kind of treatment like as he gets today.
He thinks that we're just stuck up.
And when he
No.
and even when he fucking shaves, he still manages to birth another meme face. Hi.
Oh God.
Jack, he's obsessed with that laugh. Well, me personally, I like this laugh, which is one of his first early laughs.
What about?
That's Carl's favorite. That's Carl's favorite.
That's
laugh.
the one that creeps me out the most because his jaw expands so massively that I
You
don't
can't
think
do that, huh?
no human can really do that without being.
Wait. Wait.
He was like
I'm-
Pac-Man when he did that.
If Arthur can stretch his mouth that wide, does it mean that he can deep throat like 3 times at once?
See when he opened his mouth that wide, he kind of looked like Pac-Man.
It's
Hey,
just,
there was a Sonic. You remember there was a Sonic parody called Blonic?
oh, let's
should we
not
make-
go there.
Should we make a Pac-Man parody about Arthur called Black Man?
No, that's going too far there, buddy.
Wait. Even DTV draws a line there.
Not for me. I mean, we can do, but it's just,
People.
yeah.
Oh my God. I honestly try to draw a line, but I just find it too hard. I find it too fucking difficult.
Don't get
to
me
draw
wrong. Like I make some jokes. I make some racist freaking. Oh my God.
What?
stuff.
Your family?
Huh?
Oh, that one. Hey, yeah. I showed it to ZTB. I told ZTB, hey, ZTB, you should gift this.
And I did.
When that's funny, I was watching. It all started when I was watching his old videos,
Yeah.
and then when I saw that part, I was like, "Oh shit, he forgot to edit that part out." I was like, "ZTB's gonna laugh his ass off," so I shared it to ZTB. Even timestamped it.
Hey, Kelly Castrate. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I don't know.
Heyo.
I don't know who you are, but if you want to join,
Boy.
the link is in the live chat. So
You want
come
to join?
come on down. I know you're Kelly.
Can we-
Nice to meet you. Yes.
By the way, ZTB won't bite.
No,
I will though.
but they will. No.
Hey Jack, that's our new catchphrase. By the way, hey, we just say whatever.
By the way.
Winter Sun's cool.
Uh,
By the way, I like Eat the Realm.
yeah, same.
Yeah, they're pretty bitchin'.
Redneck Vikings from Hell. Great fucking album.
Oh, hey ZT, do you like modern music?
Hold on, Kelly just said something. I just searched chat and hit live. Yeah, you just click the link and then you just join. And you join the chat like everyone else.
I think she said that she found your stream by, I don't know, searching
By
for.
random choice. By random choice.
Oh well,
I felt
she's here.
alright.
She's here now. So if you want to join our stream, you want to join our little madhouse we got here, you're more than welcome.
By all means.
Like seriously.
Like seriously, then now that's so real. That's funny. That's kind of like catchphrases now, but we say in that voice.
Yeah.
And it's funny. Arthur's
Yeah.
Damn, Arthur, you and Pete are becoming big time memes for us.
He is. I mean, like that's just.
Sure, yeah, brother man.
Wow, mate, and this is a pedophile. He has no catchphrases, so that's the
And
only way.
he's a frog too.
Yeah, he's a frog. ZT. He's a frog.
God.
Literal.
Vernon, hey, who are you people? And thank you for-
Hey! You want to hear Robot Arthur voice?
Sure.
It's gonna be hilarious, dude. I gotta load my voice changer.
Okay.
Wait. Forget. Let's hear drunk. Wait, what do you want to hear first? Drunk Arthur or sarcastic robot Arthur?
Sarcastic robot Arthur. I think I never heard that. I heard drunk Arthur before.
It sounds like a really shit version of Daft Punk.
Okay.
Hey, guess what, Kevin Daddy? You don't know shit, you fake ass, lukewarm ass, Christian ass nigga. You don't know shit. You don't know shit, so shut your damn ass mouth up before I beat the shit out of you. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm so cold, Christian. I'm lukewarm. Burn in hell where you belong. And talk about you're gonna burn in hell, especially. I don't give a shit about your existence, because I don't. So, only I could go fuck off. And go like devil Satan, because that's exactly who you'd be worshipping. Die, because that's exactly what's gonna happen to you. So shut the fuck up.
And
Sarcastic.
that's his actual. That's what he actually said. That's not an imitation. That's
No.
his voice, and that's that's what he.
I kind of
what
want
he
I kind of want someone to do a harder, better, faster, stronger remix of that.
said.
Well, wait. ZTB. What if I save the audio here, and will you be able to edit something like that?
I don't think I've had created auto tune before, so I wouldn't be a good candidate for it.
Oh, I meant I got the auto tune already. I was wondering if I could send you the sarcastic robot Arthur voice, and you could turn it into a song.
I guess I can. Yes, send it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you need to sort of tune it though.
Yeah, well, I'm good with tuning stuff. When it comes
Okay,
to
cool.
editing.
I'm gonna try on send to you right now.
Okay.
Hey, guess what, Kevin Daddy? You don't know shit. That's funny.
Oh, you have another robot voice on that thing, right? Why don't you show ZTB that one?
Yes, it's the Vocaloid voice.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to send this voice audio to ZTB because this will like kill ZTB and he'll laugh his ass off. All right, I'm gonna send it through. Wait, can I send?
Kelly, what are you thinking or confused about? I don't know exactly what emoji is that.
Is it? Can I send it the MP3 through Discord?
Sure.
Are there any dislikes on the stream, by the way?
Oh, let me check.
At least one, I hope.
Nope, 3 likes.
Huh.
Nice.
Like, seriously. Oh shit! Almost forgot.
Hey, I got it.
Oh,
Nice.
Vernon wants a Discord link. Shall I post it?
You can, you shall. They're going to be in the guest chat anyway.
Yeah. We're gonna let you join as guests.
All right, I sent the MP3. Maybe you can do a remix.
Nice. I'm downloading right now.
Yeah, it's the one that says the sarcastic robot voice. Oh, you want to hear the Vocaloid one?
Yeah.
Vern is here.
Ah. Let me just
Hey.
verify them.
Hey, Vern forever. Hey, nice mullet, by the way.
Can.
Hey, nice point stash too.
It used to be better, but then my friend told me, "Oh, you should cut it," and I was drunk, so I did it. It was a bad mistake. It used to be fucking bushy.
Ah! We know someone else who has a bushy beard.
Oh yes, somebody. Ho.
But again, that's the Savannah jungle, so we're not going to go there.
Well, we also know someone with a nicely trimmed beard.
No,
Not me.
that's a
Hey.
supermodel.
Hey, how long it took you to grow that mullet?
Like 3 or 4 years. It's probably going on 4 years now.
Because
And literally just the other day, I fucking decided to get the fucking blue.
Hey,
and
Kelly.
Hi.
How's it
okay.
going?
I'm gonna pull on my clown mask because it's getting spicy tonight. It's getting spicy right now.
Kelly's got the COVID.
Yeah, I'm a ninja.
Ninjas.
COVID-19 ninja.
Okay.
Hey, Joker.
Hey, what up? What up? What up?
Controversial. Talk about controversial shit, huh?
Yeah, we can. That's
Whatever
what
the
the stream
fuck
is
you want,
about.
man.
All right. Let's talk
Talk
about
about
voting for Joe Biden.
Let's go there.
Okay.
Let's go
I
there.
got
You
one
guys
thing
ready?
about Joe Biden.
Let's go there.
Oh, one thing
Trump
say.
only with he's Donald Trump only with more pedo.
I
He
don't
is
know about
creepy
that.
as oh my god, I wouldn't, and I wouldn't like, even I wouldn't be near him. That's
I don't
just
know.
By the way, Biden's a pedophile.
That's actually true.
Yes.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like fucking, like, you got to think of it realistically. Like, let's say there's only 10 voters, and 4 voters vote for the fucking pedophile who fucking did it to one kid, and 4 people are like, these are like set votes, and 4 people are going to vote for the guy who fucking fucked 4 kids or whatever, but is like like is also pro-choice. They like really care about like being pro-choice or whatever.
Oh.
I mean, pro-life. Pro-life, for example.
Right.
Yeah. So then they're going to, at that point, say to themselves, "Yeah, I'm going to vote for the guy who, may have done worse things, but he at least realizes that he's going to do way better things with other policies."
It's like
When
both
you
parties
said
have
pro-choice,
And think about those other 2 votes.
when you first mentioned pro-choice, I thought you were gonna expand the definition of pro-choice to include pro-choice.
Okay,
Yeah.
what I mean is they're pro-birth. And I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the same people who might forgive, like, for example, Trump literally fucking saying on tape when he was backstage at a kid's fucking pageant. He said, if she was 6 years older, we might be dating. And he's like literally talking about fucking 11 and 13-year-old girls.
Two sides of the same coin. I mean, they're all bad guys in my personal opinion. So, it's about. I listen. I'm not even voting this year. It's like
damn.
I'll let America.
Even if they were, he's like 4 times their age.
What are your number one issues? Like, what would you go out and what motivates you to vote? Like, in the first place?
I mean, and that's the thing. It's like, what kind of difference do you want? Do you want a proactive difference that's leading towards a better future for human rights and inclusion of other people? Like, or what are your main goals?
No, it's not even that. No, I want to get more specific. Let's say one of your number one issues is, like, for human rights, for example. Like, you might not think of it in the context of human rights. You might say, like, criminal justice reform. And how would that manifest? Maybe like legalizing weed. Or you might think of it in like healthcare, which like maybe expanding current government programs to include more people. So, like, if you're talking about those things, then Joe Biden is the obvious choice. Because here's the thing: is Joe Biden already said that he wants to appoint an attorney general on day 1, in order to declassify marijuana and turn it into a Schedule 3 instead of a Schedule 1, which will allow testing. And it'll fucking, way lighten the federal enforcement on it. So, like, that infinitely, like, right there, like, if you're talking about humanitarianism, and not only that, but he also wants to expand fucking Medicare to, be, I think, at like 58 or something like that. So, like, if he pushes for those things, and, you can call him a liar all you want, but historically, presidents fight for what they actually say. And like Obama, you might say, like, he ran on Medicare.
We haven't seen that for the past 4 years.
No, here's the thing.
Arguably for the past 12.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll hear freaking Trump talk about like building the wall or whatever, but he's never serious about that because he literally had a super majority. He could have gotten Congress to pass the funding for the wall and the Senate to pass the funding for the wall. But
well, he tried to, didn't he? Try crowdfunding it?
He only tried that after he lost the Congress, so that way he couldn't pass it, and then he put it on the Democrats. It was a total political move. Trump is a fucking hack, dude. He's been like, he literally drained the swamp and found his cabinet in it.
He's very good at manipulation and trying to deceive the public when it comes to his ideals and what he wants. That's just what he does.
Maybe, but yeah, there's like not even a question. I would definitely vote for Biden, and it was a tough choice for me. I used to be fucking someone who thought, if somebody like Bernie and or fucking even a Warren, like even though she's a fucking snake, I used to think like if one of them didn't win, like why? What's even the point? But if you go to Joe Biden's website and then you actually look up like what people fight for, and this is what I was kind of getting into. Like first of all, Trump and Biden are freaking millions of miles away from each other. But then if you actually look up historically, like what presidents fight for, like let's say Obama, for example, like he ran on Medicare for all, but he never wanted to actually, or he was pushing for it, he did say Medicare for all over and over again. And then like finally he was just like, okay, in order to get the Republicans to sign on it, let's make it a public option. And then fucking all the goons in fucking Congress and shit like that got their dirty fingers on it and turned it into like a big fucking cash grab for private insurance companies and private hospitals. But yeah, that's a different fucking story. But he really did actually try to implement those things, regardless of, what other popular movement, got hold of it and actually ended up what he actually ended up passing.
The only problem
How
is
old is everybody here?
we're basically in our 20s. Yeah, I'm 28.
23.
We're all in our 20s.
I'm in my late 20s.
I'm in my 30s, so it's cool.
Yeah, even though Dragon kind of looks like he's in his early 20s.
Dragon looks like he's 21.
Yeah,
really, some people think I look 18.
Yeah, although you can't really tell with the mask on.
I don't know. Can you?
But yeah, you guys hella don't want to delve into Biden. Yeah, but no, it's like
to be honest, it's basically like comparing turds.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like his character.
No, it's like comparing a turd compared to a turd with like MRSA infection in it. No, they're different.
No. Just
yeah, there's a big difference. Like one of them, you just get the nasty taste of it, and maybe you have to sit in a cell without a toothbrush for a day afterward. But like there's a big difference.
Well, yeah.
One of them's going to give you an infection. It's going to actually kill people.
More like people, abomination.
Although here's what I want to say is, they say Republicans are fucking the party of war, but fucking, obviously fucking Obama took 2 wars from Bush and he ended fucking office with 7 wars. So that was fun.
Dragon just threw in a Killing Floor 2 reference there.
The abomination.
Yeah, he mentioned about pooping another poop.
Wait, hang on one sec.
All right, honey.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from New York.
I'm from California, but I was born and raised in Philadelphia.
Like Will Smith.
Oh, you, Vern? Are you from Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Why? Because she has a Southern Belle voice.
Who does?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly.
I'm Southern, but I'm not that Southern.
I'm not a redneck, damn it! Don't confuse me.
I'm from Florida. We don't say we're Southern.
Well, that's not even Southern. I consider that to be tropics.
This is just Florida.
We have a friend who's from Florida. He's the craziest one here.
Florida man.
Yeah, we have a Floridian who was supposed to be here, but I guess he's facing the brave, noble outside of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's chilling though. He's so cool. He's so positive. That's why we like him.
Yeah, he keeps it real.
He sort of brought us together.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, no,
we'll talk about how Florida man brought us all together.
And about how orange might be the worst color invented. We just didn't want to hurt your feelers.
Was that a Trump joke?
I don't know.
I mean, the lighting on my wall combined with my lesser quality camera makes it look orange, but it's actually red.
Yeah, it's the lighting on his side. I thought you were making a Trump joke because the orange face.
Yeah.
Pedo.
Yeah, right. Have you seen that chart that actually has them zoomed in on fucking his color and then Obama's color, and Trump is fucking technically darker than Obama with the spray tan?
Oh my goodness.
That's
He
funny.
looks like an Oompa
Did you
Loompa.
hear that fucking his daughter is the one who does his hair every day? Like he would always come to The Apprentice with his hair
Okay,
down. And
I'm gonna say that's a wig, right?
no, hell no. Like rich people don't need wigs. Why the hell would he wear a wig?
That's okay. So it's a hair implant.
No, Rogaine and Propecia works, or yeah, maybe he took some ass hair off. I don't know, but that's fucking real hair. I don't know why people say it's fake hair. I just think that he's been in such a spotlight lately. You know, for like
he does have a
years.
massive bald spot on the back.
Yeah,
kinda
he
like
does.
everyone else we
But I
know.
think
Hey,
he's been in the
I have a
spotlight.
question for you.
Wait, hold on. I think he's been in the spotlight for the past 20 years so much, and I think he knows that if he gets anything else done to his head, that other people will notice. And I think he wants people to think that it's natural. Plus, he's 70, so you know he probably has his daughter saying like, "Wow, you know, you look, 55."
Hey,
Or,
bro, I have a
no.
question.
Lie.
Do you think Donald Trump is a science experiment?
What?
Science experiment?
Donald Trump being a president, is that like a science project?
I mean, I'm sure it was for a lot of people who voted for him, but like, do I think like he was concocted and like chosen to be a thing? No, he's just like a spoiled
They
rich,
can
like
for
spoiled
that
brat.
because they kind of initiated that sequence.
Hey, do you want
That's really
to join our Discord server?
Yeah, I think I asked for a link in chat and then you never posted it.
Oh, okay. So let me just.
Oh, I did post it, but it must have just.
You're not a
come up.
mod.
No, he is. He's a mod.
Oh, okay.
He's
Oh wait,
he's
maybe I
a-
need to go to live chat instead of top
Yeah.
chat. No, it didn't. I don't see
That's
it.
not there.
No, it's not there. Oh, I just.
Let me just put this here. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Maybe it's because I'm not a mod in your stream, ZTB. That's why.
Oh shit.
Hey, ZTB, make me a mod.
How do you do that?
I think you just click the 3 dots next to someone's name and yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna just assign you members roles. And
Nope, I don't have that option.
huh.
I think you have to upgrade StreamYard to get those kind of features.
Oh no, you need to do it on YouTube.
What?
You need to do it on YouTube.
Okay.
Now I'm wondering what you were thinking.
Anyways, I just verified you in our server. So
Welcome to the family.
like seriously.
Oh, by the way, do you know a man named Arthur Wilson?
Oh god, that would scare the shit out of me.
Do I know who and what?
Do you know a man named Arthur Wilson?
Dr. Wilson?
Arthur
Don't have
Wilson.
emoji permissions? What is this?
I don't know.
Oh, you
What'd
gonna
you
find out.
say, Kelly?
What?
Wait, what'd you say?
I don't have emoji permissions. Like I can't post emojis.
Really? Hang on.
Like I can
Oh
post
yeah, what the hell?
emojis.
Yeah, you should let people post external emojis.
We can. Yeah, let me just make sure of it. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
what the hell?
Hang on. I
Go to
didn't.
server settings.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and then you find it.
I didn't know I had that switched off.
Yikes! My Discord froze.
By the way, what colors do you want your names?
I don't care.
Just pick a color.
The
Black.
whitest.
It's a joke because that's generic.
What'd you say, Vern? Sorry,
The whitest.
the whitest. Okay.
The whitest. He is pretty white.
All right, next controversial subject. You guys ready?
Let's go for it.
Now I'm gonna get into something sick. You guys are gonna be disgusted by what Kelly brought up.
What did I bring up?
Oh boy.
No. But I was thinking, like a couple years ago, there was a story about this guy who got confiscated sex dolls in the mail. Why did they get confiscated? It's
Oh.
just a sex doll, right? No, these sex dolls were of
Did it
like
represent a
7 to
kid?
8-year-old kids. Yep.
Yeah.
I figured.
Now, would you be okay with legalizing that based
No.
on like? No, wait, hold on. Let me finish. Based on like this, just the statistical
Melissa.
data. Just like the statistical data. Listen to this, because like let's say you like leave them legalized and you track the people who get them, and you realize that actually a smaller percentage of them compared to the regular population is actually child, like real life child molesters. Like, what if that actually satisfies the need? So it actually saves children.
I get where you're coming from with that, but it's still, it would be advocating for such act, and it would demonize our worldview and our moralistic view of what the population and what what us would
Very
It
bad.
seems like, and it
Yeah.
seems like it's,
Okay.
it seems like it's,
Yeah.
it seems like another, it seems like a way of, it seems like a bit of a gateway drug, you know?
Yeah, it's like, okay,
Yeah, but the idea of gateway drug is a slippery slope fallacy.
Yeah.
Gateway anything is a slippery slope.
Yeah, but I still, well, yeah, but I still think that'll be kind of,
Hey, Jack.
just do it the
Yeah.
old-fashioned way. Just docs to find their, whenever they go to those websites. The website will track them, and the FBI would just report.
But that's what I mean is like, what if those people actually would never touch a kid, and also like makes it more likely that they would never touch a kid if they could get their hands on those dolls. And that's what I mean. It's like, what if they were tracked by the FBI? But because like obviously like if you were sold those things and they kept getting caught, they wouldn't be able to give out references and be like, oh hey, you can get one of these dolls this and there. Otherwise like they would be in jail.
I wouldn't
Hey,
be
Jack.
comfortable with that. That
Jack.
would be out of
Hey,
my
Jack.
boundaries.
yeah.
Yeah, this is your favorite topic to talk about. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because it's either a bullet or help.
Oh yeah.
One of those two.
One of them.
Well, Jack, say it. What do you truly think about it? It's right
I,
here,
I
right?
think. Well, I
Is it right
think somebody should like try and get therapy for something like that. Because here's the thing, pedophilia is a mental illness.
Period. Period. And that's just that on that. And if you try to use religion as well, let's not go there. Well, actually, yes, let's go there because we're already here. So let's go there with that. If you use religion to justify it, well, it says a lot about the religion that you're justifying it with, and you as a person for justifying it and not thinking anything wrong with that. So
Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't bring up religion.
yeah, well, I mean, we could, but we'll be here for hours. I can't be here for hours. So I'm gonna like cut it for like
What do you guys
20
atheists?
minutes. I'm agnostic. I used to be an atheist, but then
I'm an
Yeah,
atheist.
right. Agnostics just don't know they're atheists yet.
No, I it's just like I do believe there is some unknown force that we're not aware of as in the
But if it's
present.
unknown, how do you know it? What?
I-
Why do you believe
I-
in something that's
I'm an
unknown?
atheist.
Yeah,
It's
see,
like-
his thing with atheists. See, here's the thing. Theists claim that a god doesn't exist. All an atheist is saying is, I don't believe you. You're not denying the existence of a god. You're just saying, I don't believe you. It's a neutral stance.
And then when we get to the term of God, we have to interpret what is a god. What is
Yeah,
that?
like you can just say like I don't believe in Thor. That's not, like so. It's like you're not even
Yeah.
agnostic to that. It's you just
Let's
don't.
say
It's like,
Yahweh.
When I
No.
say that
Say
I'm,
Yahweh.
when I say
like
that
here's
I'm
the thing though, aren't you agnostic to leprechauns? Like if you found evidence of like
Well-
like what leprechauns did, you believe about it. Everyone's agnostic about everything, so that's kind of irrelevant. You're just an
Okay,
atheist.
let's say it. Hey, Jack, I saw a
Yeah.
leprechaun.
Oh yeah, I don't believe you.
Oh, prove it. Prove it that I didn't see it. Prove it that I
Yeah,
didn't see a
imagine-
leprechaun. If you can't prove that I didn't see a leprechaun, then that means I saw a leprechaun.
Yeah, it doesn't even mean you need to prove it to anyone else at that point either. Like if as long as you would know it, like then
Yeah,
dang.
but the people preaching about their fucking god, the burden is on them.
yeah, that's why I wouldn't even defend that.
See that? See, that's just how the burden of proof works. See, here's the thing: a lot of people try and convince atheists that
You're preaching to the
that God
choir.
exists. But like when somebody says, "Oh, prove they exist," and then somebody backfires with, "Oh, prove that they don't." That's not how the fucking burden of proof works.
Yeah, I think we all established that.
But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing, though. Most of society knows how the burden of proof works. But when it comes to religion, a lot of them don't seem to fucking get that. And they treat atheism
I like to bring up, for example, the like whenever somebody gets a plumber or whenever they get their car fixed with something expensive, maybe they need a transmission replaced. They want someone with references. But when it comes to religion, they don't care about whether or not your prayers come true because they have reasons why they can't. They have reasons for everything. It's kind of like the rain dance. You did something wrong if the rain didn't come. So obviously, they just have ways out of it, and they've been taught those ways out of it their whole life. So and especially since everyone around them has demonized everything but believing in that. People are considered bad people if they believe something else. So
yeah, especially when the organized belief teaches that anything that's outside of that is demonic or satanic. So then there's the whole fear of Satanism, and then this whole idea of anything that deviates from their own religious beliefs is considered to be ungodworthy or evil in that sense, and you're defying the human living sense. So
By the way, how did you guys come across a stream? Because I don't think we've encountered each other before.
No. I looked up the word "is" on YouTube because I wanted to find something. Yeah.
Really?
And,
cool.
And I found the stream.
That's funny. Yeah. Sometimes it's random.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Is that how
yeah, and then all you do it.
Well?
Yep. That's how I found it.
You search the word "is"
or something.
But yeah, if you search a word and then hit the live button, then you can just find a bunch of lives. And I found the smaller the word, the more lives that come up you can choose from.
Did you so did you know each other prior to this stream?
Yeah, we're looking together for places to look at and people to hang out with, while we're on Skype.
Fair enough. Well, it's nice to meet you two.
Really
well, three. Sorry, I forgot that Melissa was there because she's not in the stream.
Yeah, we said hello already, but we were kind of in a tangent talking. So, hello again, Melissa D.
We have verified her in the Discord server though.
Yeah, she's here. So welcome to the party. Now, word of advice: you will see a lot of ugliness in this Discord thread. Just letting you, it's I can't help it. It's there. So brace yourselves.
And if you have something to say, don't be shy.
Don't hesitate to say it. If it creeps you out, say it.
You guys don't have the not so bot in here?
No, we don't have it. I don't think we have it.
What?
Damn. It's awesome. You can put pictures of yourself next to people in Congress and under Trump. I don't know. There's a bunch of easy photo editing it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you guys are pro fucking kids and anti fucking kid dolls. Is that where we ended?
Yes.
No.
Yes. We just I don't support the child dolls or anything of that sort because it's like when although yes it can get for the pedophiles needs and wants but it's not
no different.
It's
no different to fucking lolly porn.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's no different.
No, actually, yeah, it is because you have to actually have the kids in order to. Or wait, is that actually like pedophile porn, or is it cartoonized or something?
Cartoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then it would be the same.
Yeah.
Then it would be the same. Imagine this though. What if people who had the compulsion to kill people if you took them to a gun range every week and you let them shoot basically, like crash test dummies, and then you took the statistics from that and found that they were significantly less likely to actually kill people if they had that satisfaction in their life. See, now we're talking about murder, and I'm trying to compare it with the same thing. So, like, in comparison with the regular population, what if they kill people less, And we're talking about people who already have that compulsion.
Or, Jack, you hear me? Or we can use pedophiles as targets.
Yeah, if they're that's what I'm talking about. Yes, convicted people, absolutely. Like, why not? But that's
Isn't
not
that
like
happened in
we're
Black
on the
Mirror?
same page there. I feel like you guys think I'm trying to like
That happened in
exonerate
Black
pedophiles or
Mirror.
something.
I got
The show Black Mirror on
actually
Netflix. That actually happened. That was an episode where they take the worst of worst offenders and they electrocute them and they shock them and they put them in this playland filled with the worst criminals, and they hunt them down to try to torture them constantly as like a punishment.
Hey,
That's in
CTB,
Black
could you have
Mirror.
my screen share?
Sure.
Yeah, read that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I'm not trying to exonerate these people. I'm talking to like people who don't commit the crime. So like, we're talking about people who murder people, but also if they have the compulsion and they're shooting crash test dummies, it's not the same thing as actually killing somebody. And plenty of people, I'm sure, do that, and they're not criminals at all right now. They don't have any fucking criminal record, and I'm sure they can freely admit that that's how they get their anger out.
True, but here's the thing though. People who go to gun ranges and shoot targets, they're not even like a lot of people who do that as a hobby aren't really potential murderers. They just find it fun. Just like people who play video games, for example. Whereas nobody's ever going to get a use out of a child sex doll other than a pedo.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like, let's say people who who aren't allowed to have guns because they have violent compulsions, and let's say they only get the possession when they're shooting that, and let's say their violent compulsions go down. That's kind of like the context I'm trying to bring it into. It's like I'm talking about a restructuring of like how
they can't go to gun ranges. They can't go to gun ranges without a gun. So are you assuming that the gun is only available to them under heavy supervision?
Yeah, I'm talking about a restructuring basically of how we deal with these people. Like, I'm a really big fucking supporter of complete criminal justice reevaluation reform. Like, freaking, it's completely you don't send people who like steal shit from the store to the same people like next to people who murder people and people who rob banks and people who sell dope and shit. So,
but I'm just saying, but what I am saying though is that those child sex dolls you brought up earlier, those will never get any use from anyone besides a pedophile. Whereas gun ranges, on the other hand, oh shit, hang on 1 sec.
Yeah, Jackie boy.
Yeah, I'm talking about measuring these people's compulsion. Yeah, like I said, it's like.
You mean suppressing, like using that as a suppression to nullify the child molestation and rape?
And I'm not even saying that I'm not even saying like their compulsion would go down. I'm saying that if it did go down, wouldn't it change your mind? Like, and shouldn't we actually experiment with it, especially with the tracking technology we have now? Before.
Hey, I need to leave now. All right, see you later.
Yeah, I'm going to cancel the stream like in 10. But
Bye. I didn't even realize that was unmuted. Okay.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you see yourself unmuting. You're like, oh shit, I was talking to myself. There you go.
I wasn't, so it doesn't matter.
But even so, I mean, like, they would have to promote it like on a public display. Like, if you're going to do something like that, if you're going to try to nullify the child rape and the child torture and the child violence, just by having that kind of aspect, hey, get a kitty doll and give it to all the pedos and put a tracking device
that wouldn't, people who get that type of evaluation, that wouldn't be the recommendation. Like, maybe it would. What if it was actually? What if it turned out that the statistics were significant? That the people who like had these dolls almost never touched kids in comparison with before.
But then America would have to deal with the burden of legalization of those kind of stuff.
The burden of legalization of kid sex, like that's what I'm saying. Like that sounds really simple.
I mean, it's more complicated.
We're not talking about making kid porn. You know what I mean? We're talking about like just dolls.
Yeah,
Like
but
now there could be like significant laws about like making faces on them. I think like, but like that's what I mean. It's like what if statistics show you need to make faces on them?
but the idea of the physicality aspect and of the
Mhm.
doll itself looking like a child, and
Yeah.
then creating that and then distributing that to these people, and then saying, "Hey, this is how we deal with pedophiles. We're just going to create a artificial stimulant for them so they can
Well, that
have."
wouldn't be the cure all for all of them. You know, maybe in the future we learn that there is a trait in people who are attracted to kids that says, well, actually having a doll might make it worse. You know what I mean? So like that's what I mean is like why not figure it out? Why like pretend?
I am not for that. I just say do it the old-fashioned way. Put them in jail and just let
Well,
them
no,
be
now
far
you're
away.
talking about pederasts. We're not talking about pedophiles. You know, people who are attracted to kids mostly don't fucking actually ever fucking offend people.
VTV, what he's talking about is the unoffending pedophiles.
Yeah, like I said before, I don't like. It sounds like you guys keep thinking I'm trying to like exonerate people who actually get caught for like doing that shit. No, I'm actually trying to prevent that from happening. Like that's the entire point of like doing an experiment to see like whether or not these people, their compulsions or like whether or not they actually end up acting out is lower than the actual population.
There's always therapy.
I mean, if they do that,
What if it works better than therapy? You know
if
what I
they
mean?
do that, let's say if by chance if that would have happened, it would not be promoted on a public basis, and it would be promoted on a private basis between the psychiatrist or therapist that will then monitor and see if the test actually suits the needs and meet the needs of the person's, you know.
And then maybe, and like I said, this is a maybe scenario, but like let's say compulsion or let's say acts do go down for people who get these things.
Mhm.
And then at a certain point they're going to be able to study it, you know, people who are diagnosing this sort of thing and understanding these people's urges, they're going to come to an understanding that, well, actually maybe you have this other thing in your life that actually is going to exacerbate it if you get one of these dolls. And you know, maybe they could say actually you cannot have one of these dolls, and then it'll be like a sensible law where it's like, hey, the psychiatrist actually is preventing you, like it's, you know, and because you said you've had these compulsions or whatever,
But what if
maybe
the test backfires and then it turns out that the person who's screwing these child dolls will want a real thing eventually?
yeah, that's what I mean is why not do the actual test? So like, you know, because obviously like people who get caught for that shit, like they're either going to get caught or they're not, and the people who get caught are going to actually be found out to have these dolls. And let's say like there's just like incredible amounts of these dolls showing up at fucking pedophiles' houses, you know what I mean? At that point, then it would be like, okay, well then this is a failed experiment and we do need to outlaw it. But that experiment hasn't been done yet, so you know, why stifle it? Even though it's really disgusting, like you do really have to remove yourself from like thinking of like what these people are doing and what they're imagining. But if it's for the better of kids, you know, then like what's the big deal? Like I mean, like you're literally making the world a little bit better of a place. Here's the thing though, is what if these traits that they have, what if these urges are hereditary? And what if they pass it on and it wouldn't even matter whether or not they have these dolls? They're passing on a trait that gives them these urges. Dun, dun, dun. Now we're into stage 45 of this conversation.
I mean, I mean, I would not. I'm literally not the kind of person that would be liable to answer that in a way that I can see what you're going at with that, and how it would help for the lesson of child, you know, child endangerment. But as far as the idea of just creating that and giving it to these people and then just say, hey, you know, okay, fuck the doll, it's okay, you know, it'll suppress the statistics level of child endangerment and pedophilia, rape with children and minors.
Is that still enabling in a way?
It's like
it's more like a deterrent. But like I said, I'm not even saying the stats are on my side. Let's say it's like super exacerbated and then it'd be like super illegal. I'd also like to even get into that, like what that kind of world would look like. But you know, you only have a couple minutes.
Hey, Vern, you plan to order one?
Hell no. But it's just like it's just one of those conversations that I like to have, especially with people who don't get all hyphy about like certain issues or whatever. Just
Why?
because it really is a controversial thing and it's really a tough decision because you have to remove yourself so far from it, and you just have to like get into all these weird details that you like wouldn't even think about. And I think it's a good conversation to have for people. Like really, I think it helps people have better conversations, honestly. Because like I said, I would never even know if I'm right. Like it's like probably not going to happen in my lifetime.
And hopefully not mine.
Yeah, but then you
I
can
wouldn't-
compare it to
wouldn't-
obviously other things. Like I
wouldn't
said,
do
like
it at all.
murder, or like let's say you just give people, let's say you give like animal abusers, people who have that compulsion, like little animals that they can just like tear apart. Like they can order those in the mail and they can just beat the fuck out of them or whatever, and they make real life yelping noises. Let's say.
I think those people need more so psychological therapy, not to encourage the behavior, but to minimize the behavior. And even enacting the behavior, because you're not getting rid of the problem. You're just temporarily suppressing the problem that they themselves have. Because
do you have an example of that though? Like, do you have an example of that?
Okay, so like if you give a pedophile a sex doll that's in the form of a child,
you don't know that that's going to exacerbate their urges and make it like make it.
Hey, at least we're not done yet, though.
But you're giving them the option and the liability to do that. Like you're
giving
not
them an alternative, maybe. You see, that's the whole thing. Is that's what the study would find is if you're statistically making it an alternative or if you're actually enabling them. See, that's the whole point of like having the conversation. Right? I know it's tough. Like you have to remove yourself like drastically from it. And we're not even talking about people who have actually committed these offenses. We're talking about whether or not it's more likely that they would commit these offenses. So
we like to order one, Vern.
6. I'm going to your house.
I'm over here doxing myself on the stream.
I'm like I would just do it the old-fashioned way, and that would just be like hardcore therapy and like study of their past trauma, if there's past trauma involved.
There's a lot that needs to change in America about therapy before we can get to that. But I do agree. Yeah, that would be a lot better of an option. Because currently like there's just so many movies in America, and it's like, oh man, guess what? Like if I go to a therapist, they might try to shock me, or they might try to lock me up because I've thought about killing someone before or something like that.
Hey, oh shit! Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, Daddy, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Kevin, Daddy.
Joke drag. Hey.
Yes, Kevin, Daddy.
How's it going?
Oh, it's good, and I enjoy a lot. We were just talking about something
very
found your map.
disturbing.
Good job.
Someone's at my door. I gotta go.
Yeah, DTV, I can't really.
Yeah, I can't. That's.
It's gonna go back to what you just said.
It's like then even if one problem is solved, the other problem is, hey, guess what? I'm distributing child dolls to people, and I'm just doing it to try to suppress all of the pedophilia that's going on. It's I can't.
It's against your beliefs.
It's against my worldviews, against my humanistic and morality views on life and people, and I wouldn't do it. I would just put them in jail or try to have heavy amounts of therapy where they can find the origin point to their obsession over that.
And if I'm not wrong, he's advocating it low key.
Yeah. And that's, to me, it's not up my alley. That's not me.
It's something Arthur will talk about.
That's what Arthur would want. Now,
Hell
Arthur,
yeah,
he would want that. In fact, he advocated for that. He even used the Bible to advocate for that. So you can check my channel if you want to see that kind of content of what him and his beliefs he was doing for pedophilia. That's what he was advocating for. He was using the Christian Bible to talk about how much he want to have sex with minors.
Yeah, Arthur says that it's okay if they don't cry for help.
if you don't scream or cry or tell him to stop, if you get it done and you enjoy it, then it's consensual in his eyes. He's a sick mofo.
Basically,
It's just
basically what he's saying is that if the girl is not resisting and she's quote unquote consenting, then it is not rape. That's what he says. I can't quote him back.
That is just. I'm.
All right. Well, it's been fun.
Thanks
Good
for
night.
joining the stream.
Catch you later.
Thanks for
Welcome.
having me.
Thanks.
Yeah, but yeah,
That
the way Arthur Arthur made new video saying like, I decide to not to talk about it again, so I privated it.
Yeah.
So basically, he couldn't handle the heat. So he
couldn't handle the heat. He couldn't handle being exposed.
But
Because he thought we were going to accept him. You know what I thought? I thought like he was going to use like the fact that because I know exactly. I know there is an agenda going on when it comes to pedophiles. I already know it. They're using the gay community to do it. They figure, well, because the LG. Hold on, dude.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Dragon. How's it going?
Not bad. Not how we talk about Arthur's trying to use the Bible to justify pedophilia.
Yeah, you can't justify it because as a sin is itself. So,
yeah, Arthur. Basically, does this mean that Arthur is just a pedophile? He just want an excuse.
I think he's
not an excuse, but he's trying to find some kind of fake reason or justify his.
He didn't like the fact that he was being scrutinized for it. He thought that people will be approving of it. Again, this goes back to what he feels about the gay community. Because the fact that I think there's some sort of enviness that goes on. The fact that the gay community is accepted and his disgusting lifestyle is not accepted. So he figures, well, let's use the gay community and figure, well, if gays can get legally married and have their sexuality be publicized, let's publicize pedophilia and let's use the Bible to do it. And that's what was in his mind. He's a sick, that's the kind of behaviors that I'm talking about. Why I say it's the conspiracy goes with the person, and the person is Arthur, and that's why I say that I've been knew he was that. I've been knew.
You know what's funny? A part of me was hoping that he made something like this so he'd get the backlash.
It was about time, and I should have known from the time that I saw that those tabs links of those underage girls that he had in a stream that he privated, that he was exposing me and I think
did you screenshot it?
No, I didn't, because he privated the video before I was able to do it, so I couldn't do it. But I knew from then that this mofo is into younger illegal people. Children.
Nothing new there then.
Nothing new underneath the sun. Catch that on Fleek.
It's disgusting. And
despicable.
And that's funny how he brought up the dolls in the first place.
Who Vern?
Yeah, I didn't know about it until
I was like, dude, like what?
Can't even justify his like update video either about the wicked world and shit.
Who, Arthur? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm at the point where I'm kind of done with Arthur. I'm just more creeped out of the conversation that okay, I'm up for controversial topics, yes. But the fact that that he was low-key advertising that kind of talking and discussion, I was just those people who joined, they literally found my stream by typing the word "is" on the search bar on YouTube, and they press the live tab, and they find all the people who is live going on with the word "is" in the tab. So that's how they found us,
So he's jumping to live stream.
Jumping from live stream to live stream to see what video, because people can do that. They can join, especially if you're doing StreamYard, they can easily join your stream just by chiming in. That's what they do. So he was just a random person who decided to find our stream and wanted to chime in and speak on some dark shit that he had. So that's
He
what he
probably
was.
talk about it everywhere he go.
Yeah, I can tell you look kind of too comfortable with that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, and he seemed offended when we talk about how Biden's a pedophile, and he offended how we say it in a bad way.
I don't see. I get those creepy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's internet. There's a lot of people like that on the internet.
I know
Unfortunately,
that
Arthur's not the only one.
there's more. Oh
And
yeah,
Dennis
I
is not
know.
the only
And then it's not the
And
only one. Now.
plus, that Vern guy kind of matched the look.
Yeah, the stereotypical white guy who looks like he. Yeah.
And not to mention, he keeps projecting a lot.
Yeah, he projects a lot. Yeah, that's just what it is.
Because and when we were speaking against it, he felt like we were speaking against him. He's like he's desperately trying to look for approval.
And that's just where it gets very nasty.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I'm not gonna advocate that shit.
Kick them out of the thing because I don't want them on the Discord chat now.
Yeah, let's yeah.
Yeah, let's just kick them all out. Just vámonos.
Yeah, which is just
Adios, muchachos and muchachas. Sayonara, por favor. But that was just this. Yeah, I'm not okay with that. That's
to be. I agree about kicking him out. It's supposed to be for about like the people we know.
I mean, it's for people who basically. It's not the fact that we don't have to know. We barely knew Scorpion Death Drop when we first added him, so it's not. And Leon is cool, so it's not. It's
not he knows Carlos.
Yeah, and well, he knows Carlos, yes, but as far as us is concerned, that's how we met each other. We met each other through. We didn't know each other at first, but when we start to get to know each other, we formed a bond.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not for us with them. No,
Melissa,
yeah,
cool, right?
Oh yeah, all of them. Just I don't.
Melissa too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just.
I'll do the Kelly one then.
Yeah, that's just. No disrespect to Melissa and Kelly. They're very nice and kind and sweet, and I appreciate their concern and support and trying to find a group that they can chill and hang out with. I'm happy about that. I give my love and desire for their support, but at the same time, this whole situation with Vern, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was uncomfortable with him.
Huh?
I was really uncomfortable with him.
I was very uncomfortable.
But I knew that this is a perfect topic for Jack to talk about.
Yeah, and Jack's
heavily against this kind.
I am very heavily against this. Yeah, so
just something like Jack has a lot of words to say.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I think that's just this is not my forte. It's just not how.
And he was getting really defensive too.
Yeah, kick him. How do you kick people out?
I already kicked him.
Right click.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, it's no disrespect to them, but it's more so of when you align yourself with that, it's not the fact that you're just a newbie who just comes in and you just want to voice your concern, you want to be part of the shizz. That's fine. If you're new and you want to join, that's okay. But if there's problematic kind of viewpoints that is borderline just crossing that bridge and you're advocating for something that is clearly harmful, like that's where I kind of like, no, I don't want to, I mean.
Yeah, you say like the best solution is the old good old heavy therapy. I mean, he's trying to say like, therapy.
Yeah, therapy is literally the best. Let me tell you something. It has, moralistically speaking, how would you feel having something as a child doll legalized and distributed to to adults who can stick their thing inside of a child doll and have the okay mentality where if it nullifies the rape and the pedophilia tendencies, then it's good enough for them. No, it's how would you feel knowing that you're creating a child image? It's like
And not to mention,
it's
he's
like
trying to
creating-
compare it to murderers.
it's like creating a robot in the form of a child, or an android in the form of a child, a sex bot, and giving that away and giving it to all these sick mofos. Yeah, you have a tracking device, but it's, to me, that's, you have to think about it like this. You're literally giving an image of a child away you might as well give out pictures, because it's just like that. It's just like that, Dragon. It's like giving out pictures or distributing child porn, and it's just like that. It'll be no different.
Dragon just got disconnected.
Yeah, he's back now.
That's
But
bad.
it's like distributing pictures or child porn. You know what I mean? Like the doll is essentially that. Sure, it's the video. It's not a child itself. But just like with the doll, it's not a child itself, but it's an image of a child. And you're giving that to them for their you're almost like you want to give them the notion of just it's sick. It's sick.
So basically, it's the image that counts.
It's the image and the moral aspect to us as humans. It's for me at least. It's that's what it is, and for you guys as well. It's despicable, and I don't support that. I support.
I don't like the idea when people do that shit. To be honest with you,
That's to me. That's. Mm-mm.
and you support when you got that hypocrite Dennis.
Well, Dennis is very open about it, so he doesn't, he will literally do a stream with a 10-year-old boy.
Even if he was open by it, I still don't like.
You know what's funny on DTV?
Mm-hmm.
When we insulted his Biden, he insulted Trump like we supported him. We don't support Trump.
I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't support.
We make jokes about him too.
I call him Oompa Loompa. I call him, the wig, the man with the wig. That's what I call him.
Joe. I call him Joe Pedal.
Good, because he likes to grab them by the pussy. You want to talk about grabbing people by their pussies? Look at Joe Biden. He grabs a lot of little girls' hoo-has.
Hoo-has.
Yeah.
And apparently, Vern wants to do the same thing
to a doll
because it's safer.
It satisfies his needs, and he figures, well, as long as, but it's like child porn. It's just like that. Like if that's the case, you might as well make child pornography legal. If you're gonna make sex dolls legal in a child form,
dude,
it's disgusting. It's disgusting and to me, that's just no. That's just a no. That's a no. That's a no.
Unless that guy that's why I asked him, "What you want buy one too?"
And then he didn't even deny it. He just said, "Yeah, sure, yeah, man, totally, yeah, I'm down for that."
He said proudly, like Arthur.
He even laughed about that, like it's like, and I know it, but that's just. He should go with Arthur though. Arthur would love him.
Yeah. Oh, Arthur definitely. Arthur and him will go well.
Arthur and Dennis, they will both have a field day with him.
And Matt.
Yeah, well, Matt's too slow to understand that, but yeah.
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 Hey, he had no problem fucking ratting his out.
Yeah, Matthew's a whole case of stupid. I want nothing. Yeah,
I don't want nothing to do with Matthew. Period.
Yeah, that's dumb shady. You hear Slim Shady? Dumb shady.
Yeah, and he's hanging out with Arthur.
Stupid on stupid.
With that uncle.
Out of desperation.
Stupid on stupid. That's just no.
But basically, he just downgraded to Arthur.
Pretty much, because all his friends. Remember, he backstabbed both of us. He backstabbed his own friends, and he backstabbed us. So 2 parties. Matthew did that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? You see how stupid that is? When Matthew when he does that?
I don't know. I think he's just. To be honest, I don't know what's going on.
For him, just like with Big Doberman said, I felt bad for Matthew. I felt bad because I thought he was just someone who was lonely and going through a shit life. His parents doesn't give two shits about him. He lives with his brother. I thought for 1 second that maybe he is just a person who just needs friends and needs support and needs that moral push up. And
That
I
is
was
true.
given that, and then
Funny thing is, Big Doberman follows my channel.
huh?
Big Doberman follows my channel.
Oh, that's good. You see, but I'm glad that we're good with Leon and everyone else, and all the situation, Terry and everybody. We're all cool. It's not a big issue. But that two-faced dumb shit is what really pissed me off. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I can understand why you got pissed off.
Hominid, welcome. You remember Hominid?
How did Arthur say his name?
I'm your best friend.
Hamina,
Hamina,
brother man. Hamina.
I'm your best friend.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. This is the guy that agree with some things we said.
All of the things we said.
Literally all of it.
All of them. Even Punk was like, Arthur, you should listen to this person. This person is the only friend you should have.
Yep. And and Arthur probably got mad.
We're doing swell. Thanks for asking, Hominid. Thanks for having
Yeah, Hamana. I'm good, doing good, Hamana. Like seriously.
I'm good. How about you too? Hamina. I can't pronounce your name properly.
Hominid.
Hamana. I would say how Arthur say it.
Hamina, brother man.
Like seriously.
Like seriously. Yeah, we're doing good. We were addressing a controversial topic just now. It's about this person who randomly came to our stream. We don't know who this person was, but they found us, and they basically started talking about advocating for child dolls to give to pedophiles to suppress pedophilia. But I was saying to him, and I said to everyone else, that is moralistically and vile and disgusting. Because I said, if you do that, you might as well just give out child porn and stuff to satisfy their needs. It's the same shit. It's the same thing. That's how disgusting it is. And I don't support that. That is wrong. That's vile. That's nasty. These people need help. These people need therapy.
So basically, he's just trying to find a different alternative to satisfy his
needs. Because I got that vibe. I'm telling you, it's that it's that forensics file vibe. That Law and Order SVU kind of vibe. You get what I mean? That Criminal Minds kind of vibe.
How are you, Hominid?
Okay, this is what you said, Hominid. What are those controversial? The controversial topic, we had various controversial topics listed here. In fact, that's what the title is. This fuck. It's a Monday stream. But one of the topics that we're talking about was pedophilia, is what this person came in here, and he basically randomly brought it up. We weren't talking about it until he came in here, and then he brought it up. He said that he wants to advocate for child sex dolls to suppress pedophilia and stuff like that. And
he was only advocating for the non-offending ones.
But come on, think about it like this: if you do that, you might as well do with the porn.
No, I think he just wants the. He just wants to.
Think about it.
This is the day though. This is the day what he wants. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to fap anymore.
Hey Mia, yeah. What's going on?
Yeah,
a whole lot.
Hey Mia, yeah. We will talk about something that Arthur is really interested in.
Yeah, and that's children.
Yeah, that's the thing. He thought surprised that wow. So you guys are pro kids and anti pedophiles. He said like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, the guy that was in there. What was his name again?
Hey, I said no. It's not that we're pro kids. It's just morally wrong. It's morally wrong.
It's morally wrong because listen, you're creating artificial replicants to give to these people and you're fulfilling their needs and desires. That's what you're doing. You're not solving these people. These people need help. These people need therapy, not a doll.
And it's like what Jack said, it's a mental illness.
The fuck? Yeah. Ooh Lord is right. Yeah, Tiffany. Ooh Lord is right. Ooh Lord is right, because that's how can you do that? Like I don't get it. Yes, you want to see what will happen, but you
Yeah.
might as well just legalize the porn aspect of it, and you'll see what happened there.
It's
And
just-
either event, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, and it's something I
completely
don't.
disgusting.
It not only it's moralistically wrong, and it's you're not solving these people, these pedophiles. They need help. They need serious help with their bodies and their mentality and what they need. They don't need their behavior to be exacerbated and constantly being advertised on a pet. Like, no.
Shouldn't listen to a hypocrite either, not mentioning no names.
And not to mention for Vern,
You already did
it's-
mention the names,
it's-
so let's say
here's the thing though. If he's not trying to defend pedophile, then what the fuck he's trying to do?
legalize a behavioral pattern that suits his his behavior. That's what he wants. He wants something that literally well, he says is from statistical value. He says he wants to see if this kinds of acts will benefit other people,
That's
like
bullshit.
benefit the crime statistics when it comes to child rape. That's what he
That's
said.
bullshit. This
It
shouldn't
is
be. This
bullshit
should.
because it's like people who advocate for child porn. It's the same shit. It's the same exact shit. It's sick. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting on all accounts, and I will not. That is not my jush. That is not something I would want to have any part of that. Let's be clear on that. Period. You know, that's disgusting.
Anything like
Oh,
that.
they though. At least he's honest with himself.
Yeah,
like that
and that
Something Arthur
that
can't.
that honesty is what I felt very uncomfortable with, and so I did not want that interaction in our group, and I don't want any other images or files being sent to our Discord chat in the basis of a joke.
He might do that. So
And I don't want that, and I don't want to advocate for that. So, Jack, if you're watching, we did what we did for good reason, for good measure, and I'm pretty sure when
I'm
you're
pretty sure you understand.
contemplating, I'm pretty sure Jack has a big head. Okay, that head is still with knowledge. Okay, it's not air.
I'm pretty sure he
It's like,
understands.
hey, it's just like you got the big mouth, but yeah.
Yes. But this mouth is useful, not just for
Yes, but
sexual
it's still,
things, but it's useful.
that's why I call it a big mouth. It's useful.
It's useful.
And
It's useful. Yeah.
you say what you said, and that's a period.
I said what I said. Yeah, I said what I said, and that's that
That's
on
why I
that.
call you a big mouth. You're being honest and straight up.
Yeah, and straight up, not only that, I mean, Vernon is being honest and straight up, but listen, I don't agree with that what he advocating for. That's not my jush. That's not something I would want to have in my life, in my circle, period. You know, that's just, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that of that sort. You know, I'm just being honest. I'm telling it for what it is. That's just not my jush. That's like advocating for pedophilia. That's like advocating for child porn.
I saw you guys were still streaming, so I decided why not fucking join back.
Hey
Yeah.
Jack, you want to continue what you said about how like he's like Vern guy is trying to like wants to buy a doll for himself too?
No, I'm not gonna make that kind of joke, seeing as he's already just joined us, you know.
Join us. He departed. We departed him.
Oh, did he?
Hey,
did he leave
hey,
the Discord
Jack.
server as well?
No,
Hey,
we
Jack,
kicked him out.
Jack, we do not want a pedophile.
We don't want him in
in
this
our
because you didn't go back. Okay, you missed a whole lot when you left. Vernon revealed a lot more information that was troubling, and so I didn't want that in our circle. So I kind of just made the decision to, and we all decided to get rid of him and all the other people there because it was very problematic, and I didn't want that for our group.
I had to. Well,
It was
I
very
felt
creeped out.
even though I just
felt very
came in.
creeped out. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'll need to.
Dragon made a joke and say would you want to get one for yourself? And then Vernon started laughing and started making gestures with his hands as if he desired it, and it's just like, oh, okay, I see.
I mean, how do you know that wasn't just his sense of humor though?
No, because let me tell you something else. When you advocate for something like that, the fact that he basically got offended when we said that is just moralistically wrong and these people need help, he kept consistently defending the need to get these dolls. That's like someone to advocate. It's the same thing as child pornography. It's like, okay, let's give it to pedophiles. If they jack off to child porn, it will diminish the rates of rape, of child rape.
It's just though. This dude, he doesn't want to. This dude doesn't want to fap anymore. He wants the actual action.
He wants a physical manifestation of what he views.
Yeah, so I'd argue that that's even worse than fucking lowly hentai.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So when you left, you miss a whole lot of shizz, okay?
Okay.
Anytime
at least I know the time code which I joined back, so I know to skip.
Hey, Punk. A lot of shits happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Started a stream about controversial stuff.
Hey, Punk, how are you doing?
Yeah, they seemed quite cool when they first joined, but then
they were the others like Melissa and Kelly, they were fine, but the fact that they were all affiliated with Vernon is what bothered me, and I was like,
who's hominin?
You don't remember hominin?
He's the best friend you could ever have.
Oh yeah, he was on Arthur's stream. He came on Arthur's stream.
Arthur's only good mortal friend.
Punk admitted it too in that last stream we did. Yeah.
And Tiffany R?
Mia.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Mia, Punk, and Hominid, one of Arthur's friends, is right here in this stream.
Yeah, they seemed okay when they first joined, but I left in the middle of a
and when you left, when you deported, that's when shiz got real,
Now that is so real.
That is so real and true and despicable. And I didn't want that in this group. I didn't want to entertain that.
Homina.
That's what Arthur pronounced it. Homina brought him in. Homina.
By the way, Jack, I knew that this would be a good conversation for you to debate with that guy about religion. And you were having a Matt moment, dude.
Yeah, and it's too bad. I didn't manage to join back before you kicked him.
Yeah,
You should have kept him. You should have kept him in, and I would have fucking joined. I would have fucking joined back.
No.
Hey, I'm not saying leave him in the Discord server because I don't fucking do that. But you should have left him. You should have left him in the stream so I could have.
No, he left. He left on his own. No, we didn't kick him out. He left.
He left on his own because we weren't agreeing with him.
And then we weren't agreeing with him. He wasn't feeling it. He was like, you're letting your moral views kind of separate your decisions of minimizing child rape and stuff like that. And he just I think someone also called him.
As soon as I first came in the Discord, I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah. So Hominin says he's on the live stream right now about K-pop. Oh, Arthur is. Oh, he is. Let's entertain this.
I'm just gonna delete all those
messages.
Yeah.
Trust me, Jack. When you continue to watch the stream, rewatch it. After the part that you left at that timestamp, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah.
Trust me. We all.
At least I know when I joined back about 2:57. So.
Yeah, it just wasn't pretty. It just, for me, I was getting creeped out, and I don't like dealing with those kinds of behavior. And like I said, nothing on Kelly and
Why did you kick the other?
Because they're affiliated with Vernon.
Okay.
And we don't know them, so we can't really say, it's not like MJ and I forgot MJ and Goth Girl. Yeah, it's not like MJ and Goth Girl where we know Goth Girl well enough to know that although she's affiliated with MJ, No
Yeah,
problem.
but I would have given them a little bit of a chance. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, only did
You're
too
just as-
soon, bro.
You're just as you're just as much the owners of the server as I
Yeah,
am.
and we all came to unanimous decision after you left. Well, as he left as well. Me, Dragon, and Kevin, we were like, nah, it's just not happening. So
Well,
No,
I'll go
I mean-
ahead and I'll go ahead and delete their member roles.
yeah, it's not. It's just. Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, I'm watching live stream, but I won't be able to hit because you're live streaming too. So
To be honest, I honestly don't.
Apparently,
care
the
about
Pentagon has released videos of aliens and all that stuff,
Oh wow.
like UFOs and all that stuff. It's like, holy.
What the fuck
shit.
does this have to do with K-pop?
Shit.
Who is this person?
Oh
Arthur's new friend.
Somebody disliked the stream. I don't give a damn if you dislike the stream. You look like I
Hey,
give a shit.
what the hell? Arthur had to bring it up.
He's already asking.
I
He's
dislike
already
it.
asking dislikes now.
You don't know nothing. You never know. You don't defend people. Oh, I just team up with people who hate somebody else. Oh, real smart.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
off.
you see my brother in the chat. You see him, right? That's the one who I'm talking about. That's the one who sits there and agrees with these folks. Exactly. He sits there. And
He's jealous, dude. He's hella jealous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see who I'm talking about. You see what's on the chat. That's what I'm talking about.
You
Oh,
see
did
my
you
message?
comment on it,
You
Kevin?
know, and no, Buckfly, you're not welcome
My
to
message
join
there,
the
please
stream.
do
You're not
Oh no,
welcome.
that's
I
Punkify.
ignore them. You're not
No, he's talking
welcome.
about Punkify.
He was talking about
You
Punkify.
are
Oh,
not
okay.
welcome.
Do you see my message I just put down?
Guess what?
No.
Guess what? The idiots are watching us as we
Oh, yeah.
speak right now. Again.
Are they?
Okay, he's watching
Oh,
us.
cool.
He's watching us again.
What do you mean it's cool? It's like this streams like with my cake pops. They have nothing to do with them.
Just remember what I said. Focus.
Listen,
on the
Arthur, we're
positive
not
instead of the
here
negative.
to dissect your videos.
They
just
You're
want-
watching our stream anyway.
No.
Exactly. And I was just alerted because Hominid, one of your buddies, told us that you were doing a K-pop stream to check it out. So I checked it out. And don't take my phrase. Don't take my phrase, okay? Catch some originality
That's
because
that sword.
you don't have that originality, buddy.
I'm like, you have to sit there
Now
and
that
tell
is
them
so unoriginal.
about my stream.
Period.
Seriously, dude. Seriously,
Oh.
Leave Hammond and
You should
Hammond
not
alone,
do
you piece of shit.
you should not.
Hell,
You got no originality, so shut your fucking
I
pie
gotta
hole.
go to my Gmail. Darn it.
I know you can hear me,
I'm
piece of shit.
changing my name on Origin to a different name to go play Battlefield in a
G
bit.
Spot Dolly Llama. That is the worst
It's
fucking
a
name I've
pretty
ever
fun,
seen.
intense game if you know exactly what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You
And none of it
it's-
correlates, but
it's
that's
squad
each to his
based
own.
and team based and all that. It's pretty fun. I like it.
Oh wow, I played Final Fight yesterday. I played a little bit of video games yesterday, just a little bit.
Oh man,
Oh my God,
games
Kevin.
are my life. I freaking love them, man.
Like
What
this
did Kevin do?
Look at Kevin's
Here's an avatar picture of Ava's
This
laughing.
whole epidemic is like
On the,
supposed
on-
to be like, hey,
on the
go have
stream, yeah.
fun, and
Yeah.
enjoy yourselves. You know, don't
No,
worry
I mean-
about the world around you. You know.
No,
Wait,
that's
which
fine,
chat?
I don't think they're good.
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
It
Oh, the
could be
private
a
chat.
huge
I don't see
cover-up, but what do I know?
Kevin,
you
I mean,
know?
Jack, you don't
Oh,
see it?
just
No.
gotta look deep into this stuff.
Look at Kevin's screen. Look at X
Yeah,
and
it's
BK Daddy
understandable,
K10X.
Wait, I'm not the only one who does it. I'm not the only one.
No, I can't see his. I can't see his-
If you assholes don't stop watching my streams, I can also go through the
So
stream
get
notes
off
yours.
of our
So if I was
stream.
you, get off
We
my
can
stream.
do whatever
Stop
we
watching
want.
me.
It's a free platform, motherfucker.
That's
Catch
all I'm
that
saying.
on fleek. Be original next time before you take
Because also
someone's
you don't have a
phrase.
life.
You don't have a life because you're what you're doing. What you
Oh,
do? What are you
man.
doing?
Hey,
Be the
Arthur,
pedophile.
Arthur, hey,
More
Arthur, what are you
edibles,
gonna
darn it.
do?
Like,
You little stupid
it's in their
jokes.
watching course when we talk about it.
I'm a
If you're
twofer.
a truther,
I'm
you
a twofer.
No, you have to
two of
bitch
your
about them. Yes, but they bitch
streams.
about me.
You're
That's
private
early
two
of
of
their
your
streams. So, yeah, I
streams.
had every right
You
to
private
speak
two of your
about them.
streams. You
started
talk
the
about
shit.
being a
Of course,
truther.
somebody's racist.
Me too, first.
Two,
And no, like I said before,
I
the
know.
assholes are not welcome on my stream.
Hey, we ain't in your stream. We can't fuck up
That's
the stream, you idiot.
Oh, listen to your friend. This is what Hamid had to say. Well, he should change his perception, or else he's going to be on real danger. Listen to your friend. Your friend is trying to help you, Arthur. Your friend is trying to help you.
How many doesn't care about you, so you get it.
I'm going to leave this up here.
It doesn't matter, exactly. If you're sitting there talking about somebody else and they not bitch about you, it doesn't matter.
Stop being such a bitch. Like, come on. Like, people are going to talk about you regardless. Like, you can't stop that. Shit, you talk about people all the time. Look at your channel.
You said that too.
Right now, he's talking about us right now.
Exactly.
Oh man.
He just don't want no one to talk shit about him. He can't handle criticism.
I'm also gonna code in. Bitch says that he says that he can't take somebody
I'm
serious.
gonna
He does
talk
Sonic
about League,
gameplay.
man.
God
He
damn.
does Zelda gameplays on their channel. He can't take people like that serious.
Oh, I love Zelda. It's a fun series, man.
Hey,
My
after you talk
favorite
about
of all
fucking
time
games,
has to be Ocarina
you
of
got
Time.
your own shit
I
on
get
your
what
fucking
you're saying.
computer, you piece
But
of shit.
what I'm saying is, like, to you, he was talking about those people. He was talking like the main person was who has the initial, the name I think about. He was talking about them. Oh yeah.
ZTB, that's who you're talking about.
This
Cat
called,
Shadow and Fleek.
like, last weekend about the
Put that on,
situation.
Let's not go there, buddy.
We always do anyway.
Yep.
It doesn't really matter. Like, they said they're spying on my stream like they did last time. So
We're
like,
not
now.
spying on your stream.
But, like, you know,
Your
Get out
friend
here.
who wants to help
You're not
you
welcome here.
told
It's like
us
this-
to come
this-
to your
it's like
channel.
this house, like,
We
you're
were
not
not. We
welcome
didn't
here.
care
You're not
about
welcome
you,
here.
Arthur. We made
See
fun
that?
of you,
You're not
yes,
welcome
but we
here.
do this because we're joking.
So
You
stay
just
in your
can't
own
take
lane.
criticism. Period. Your
Yeah,
friend
yeah.
wants to help
Like
you.
you said, like you said,
But yeah, I guess
said to us before.
Your friend,
Make
your
it all
friend, your friend wants to help. Your friend
Hey,
wants to help you.
Yeah, like you
Hey,
you
ZTB,
also
turn
said
off
that
the
you
screen share.
say
Turn off
I'm
the
gonna say
screen
pause.
share.
I don't deal with these people.
Yeah,
Yeah, no more Arthur, man. No more Arthur.
yeah. It's just so sad. It's.
He's just mad because we're talking shit about him.
Mm.
I mean,
He just don't want people to talk shit about him. That's all.
well, then she's just not. Get off the internet, then. If
He
you-
wants everybody to say nice things to him.
That's not how the world works.
The only,
Well,
the only
apparently
way,
to him, that's how
Well, you
that's
know
how
what
it should work.
Listen to what Hominid said. The only reason why he forwarded this link to us, to be
I
honest,
think Punkfire is trying to. I think Punkfire is trying to detach the topic from us, and he's basically bringing up other Zelda games.
yeah, I know Punk
I
is
remember
damage
one.
controlling and good for good measure and good reason. But just put it out there. Hominid is doing the right thing to help Arthur himself. He should change his perceptions because
First of all, as it be, he can't. I don't mind Hamid helping Arthur, but he could have got to help himself first.
look at
That's
what
never
Hamid,
gonna happen.
look at what Hominid said now. He said he can help yourself, but he chose not to be. He's willfully ignorant. Period. He chose to be
Why are you still
willfully-
friends with him? Just curious.
Yeah. We just want to know.
By the way, Kevin. Nice avatar.
And I'm not judging.
Because I know he's watching. You see, that's why I did it just to piss him off.
I know.
Hey, you should change your name. Change your name, Kevin.
Yeah, change it.
Can you add me back in just for a minute?
All right. We'll see. We'll see what he has.
Blabbermouth, yeah. You know, so it's like let me just say this. I'm not judging your friendship. I'm not trying to end the friendship. I'm not trying to change or deter the friendship. You're being a good friend, and you're doing something that I was doing back in 2018, where I actually try to help and change him.
What I will say, I've kind of become a lot more. I've kind of become a lot more cynical when it comes to friendly relationships with people, and
Hey, Arthur, you want to
basically
make these stupid jokes?
the only people I choose to be friends with are basically just people I know I can actually get something out of the friendship with.
Yeah, well, with me, for instance, I felt pity and remorse for someone who literally is at the bottom of the barrel, and the same thing goes with Matthew. The same thing goes with Arthur. Arthur was the first one, so it's like if you're not willing to help yourself, How do you expect other people to like you when you're not willing to compensate yourself to help other people like you better by becoming a better person? Like, why are you being such of a hard ass that you cannot see your own wrongdoing? I just don't get it.
I think it's because he's too insecure to look in the fucking mirror.
But if you're insecure,
both figuratively and literally.
Yeah, I mean, come on, catch that on fleek. But you know, it is what it is, and this is the reality of the fact, and even Punk knows that. So it is what it is. If he doesn't like criticism, he should get the fuck off the internet.
I
Period.
can really criticize Alf if I go into his channel or something.
This is a free fucking platform. You're not gonna tell me to get the fuck
free for all.
Free for all. That's what YouTube is all about.
And
you guys are hating outright the government.
This is what Hominid had to say. He says, "Well, Arthur is not really a friend. I tried to be his, but he cannot. And plus, his opinions and beliefs are very distorted and ludicrous." Thank you. Now you understand where I'm coming from.
Hey, Hominid, do you want to join our stream?
You're always welcome.
Hamada, join us, Hamada.
And you're welcome to our Discord group if you want to join that too.
Yeah, sure.
You know.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, Hamada should join us.
You know, so it is what it is. And when you promote problematic beliefs and then you expect to get respected out of that, that's an issue.
Wait, Jackie boy, don't add him yet. To the Discord.
Oh, see his thing.
It'll be a guest chat. It's not like we're dealing with Vernon, who literally.
No. I'll put him in members, but we'll still use the VIP a lot more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be more efficient. Yeah. No offense to you, Hamid. It's just for you've been burned a lot in the past.
Yeah, we got burned last time.
Yeah, and that was.
Yeah, we didn't get burned. We got burned.
Now that is a new phrase we're gonna use.
I like that. So is Vern gonna be a new meme now?
Yeah, he's gonna be a new meme.
We can't really make too many memes about him because we only knew him very briefly.
But you know that for that brief moment, we can make tons of memes.
Well, yeah.
So Hamid said, "I cannot because my microphone is." Oh, it's understandable. It's
You can join the Discord though.
Yeah, you can join our Discord. It's all Gucci and the hoochie. So it is what it is, and that's just what it is, and that's just that on that, and I tried my best since 2018. I tried to reason with Arthur, but every time it's like he doesn't realize how his views are problematic, and I literally think that his brain is so small. And I'm not trying to be funny or no, I'm not. Listen, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm dead ass serious about this, and I'm using New York street terms when I say dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. I think that his brain cannot process deep thinking, and I think that is limited.
Hey Arthur, why are you talking shit about Hominid? He's trying to be fucking honest with you.
He's doing what I was doing in 2018. Catch that on fleek. Okay.
If you can't even handle someone fucking.
If you don't like criticism, if you don't like fucking criticism, then leave the fucking internet and do what your brother's been telling you to do from the moment that you've gone. Leave the internet. Exactly.
I can hear you through his mic.
He always titled his videos "Truth About What," but he only ends up talking about himself. Yes, and the real truth that he's hiding, he's not even telling you the truth. He's hiding his truths. Because the private videos that was exposing the bullshit that he was doing, he private that. He private all of that.
And you're foolish yourself, Ives, so shut the fuck up. And get off the internet, like your brother said.
Get off the internet if you don't like. If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. Stay out of this.
Well, I enjoy a lot of the retro like Standard No Remorse, No Regret. Those right there are from 95, 96. They're from a company called Origin Games, which is
His friend is okay though. The one that he has in the chat, he can tell he's a high head, but he's a cool head. So
I don't really know. Hang on one sec. I don't really know him well enough to.
I don't know him either, but I like his vibe.
Yeah. But here's the thing though, you can't really as we established
no,
just
but
a few minutes ago.
With him, he right off the back brought it up. Okay.
Well,
yeah, how many? Yeah, he always title his videos "Truth About," but he always ends up talking about himself.
Yeah, and this is another thing. This is another thing. And he also is a misogynistic and homophobic. There's no way those people can be tolerated. It's very inhumane. Exactly. This is what I've been saying. This is what I've been preaching out for 3 years. This is what I've been talking about. I've been talking about this entire topic of why I ended the friendship.
And to quote and Arthur, all we're doing, if you're gonna fucking complain us saying we're just speaking the truth, exactly.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you still don't freaking get it. What your brother has been talking about. You do these stupid truth videos, and then on top of that, you hide your truth because you private the streams that expose you for what you really are, which means you're lying to not only to your fans, you're lying to yourself. And it's just, I don't private my shit. My shit is public. The only reason why I hide the 2 streams that I did about recording your stream, because it was your content that I recorded, and you can easily copyright strike me like you did before. That's the reason why. But now I don't care. I don't care if the streams that I'm doing, the streams that are live and direct, it's always going to be live because I'm unfiltered. I don't hide my statements. I don't bullshit. Period. I'm always honest. Your views are toxic.
Funny how Arthur desperately tries to change our opinions or, make us feel bad for not believing what he believes.
Well, he can go sit on it and rotate because he's the
We're
only
not,
thing
we're
that
not insecure about our beliefs.
I don't give a fuck. What I have to, if I call you, if
Well, actually, we don't really have like beliefs in the same sense that Arthur does. We don't. We just have our own sense of morality, and we have our own fucking.
We have common sense.
Yeah.
He then deleted Hominid. He privated those streams. So basically, he was hiding the real truth about himself. He was hiding it because it was making him look bad. So he just proved that he's no different than.
What doesn't make him look bad?
Actually, could I just say one thing to me? He said it in his little videos too. He said it like, I think it was his World F1 Part 1 or 2. He said he purposely deleted his videos out, pirated it. He admitted it.
Guys, I'm gonna get going, but we'll continue on through Discord, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're still live. I think ZTB just left the broadcast, but he left it streaming.
He'll come back. Like seriously.
Like seriously. But
I don't give a care.
He clearly fucking does so because he's here watching our stream. And you know what? Here's the thing. Arthur can talk shit about us all we want because, like, to be fair, we kind of fucking ask for it because we enjoy it. But at the same time, though, like, because we enjoy talking shit back. But at the same time, though, Arthur always goes out of his way to fucking talk shit about people who have nothing to fucking do with him.
Yeah, they talk crap about me when I didn't say anything in the first place. But yeah, he talks shit about other Christian women.
Yeah.
And try to say that women shouldn't teach the Bible. It says it in the Bible. It's funny. Punk read the Bible. And he used to teach the Bible.
Yeah. Like if he wants to fucking if he wants to fucking talk shit about us, I don't fucking care. Like fucking do it because we're kind of.
If he talks shit, he hasn't got no weight to back it up. So
exactly. But if he wants to talk shit about us, I don't fucking give a fuck. But here's the thing, though. What he always does is he always goes out of his way to shit talk anyone he doesn't fucking like, even though they have nothing to do with him.
Arthur was trying to act like, oh, they're talking crap about me because I'm an easy target, and he felt offended, and he felt like he needs to defend his honor.
He's easy himself.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't. I really
That's
honestly.
how I see it.
I really honestly don't. Oh, Kevin left.
That was me. I'm not.
Oh.
That was Dragon.
Oh, Dragon left.
I'm using afterwards to remember.
I was just I was just cleaning my glasses, so I couldn't read I couldn't really see properly. But anyway, like he always, like, if he wants to talk shit about us, go right the fuck ahead. I mean, we do it to him all the time, so we'd be kind of hypocritical if we told him to stop talking shit about us. But here's the thing though. He wants us to stop fucking talking shit about him, even though he keeps fucking talking shit about people who never even mention his name once.
I mentioned his name, Bill.
And if you just want to criticize people who you feel you have decent ground to criticize them, fine, fair enough. But at the same time though, if you're gonna go on a public platform, don't fucking be mad. Don't fucking be mad when you get criticism yourself.
Well, he's gonna get criticized all the time.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. That's what fucking makes him mad. But at the same time though, that's what he fucking asks for.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know,
he walks right into it.
Yeah, he walked into it. But all his stupid videos making, including his live stream right now, is stupid. What the hell is truth about K-pop? I don't even know what K-pop is, but
Korean pop music.
Really, Korean. That's none of his business anyway.
Well, to be honest, I don't really like K-pop myself, so oh fuck, Laura's gonna kill me for that. But anyway,
it's what other people want to listen to. Is if they want to listen to K-pop, it's up to them.
I mean, if people want to criticize it for what it is, then fine. I don't care. But like, because hell, even I do it myself sometimes. So, but I don't see how what he's been talking about has even fucking related to K-pop whatsoever. It's like he can't even stay on one fucking topic.
Nope.
And now that is so real.
And that is a twofer.
I'm a toother.
I'm gonna make a video and note.
By the way, Dennis is a pedophile, and he's a frog too.
By the way, Alphys is a pedophile, and is dumb shit too. Bye.